There we go. Hello, everyone. Here we are, beginning episode 8. I have taken the liberty of drafting up the intro, so without further ado, we're going to get right on into it. First, it was shadows that sought to drain you of your strength. Then it was literal shadows that shroud you in the iron mines of Gerst Valley. Your captors, with barely a scratch on them, thanks to your actions of survival, have pushed you into the mine entrance despite your protests of this is not a good idea. And with a fresh, new, and damp, gloomy hell, your lead slaver ventured ahead of you, actively seeking out the foreman of the mine. And with your guard posted at the entrance to the mine, you are free, for the first time in a while, to venture about unchained. Searching through the foreman's office, you take the mine blueprints, potions, and equipment, and you stumble upon pages of the foreman's diary claiming a beast or a bug, what may have you, has infiltrated into the mines and is slowing down production. Reading between those lines, however, you curious little adventurers, you suspect that this is something more and you choose to keep this information secret, hiding these pages in the areas where we have now discovered that loincloths can keep information. But you have your equipment with you, or at least your armor, with the guards taking your weapons for the time being. And you continue to snoop about, and you rescue a child named Trig from his outhouse prison, a survivor in the truest sense. And learning that, quote-unquote, something has been taking the men, you tell him that all will be well. The Gerst Guard are here now. After the guards question him, they come to the conclusion that it's simply a natural infestation, albeit a large one, and resolve to bring the mine back up to production by tasking you all, who so clearly can handle themselves, with going down into the mine and dealing with this pest problem. However, with a persuasive argument, you manage to convince the head slaver to send a guard down with you, who protests that there was no reason to still be upset about a little issue involving his sister, and ultimately becomes your chaperone. Again, with words of hesitation, you are shepherded into the mine lift like cattle. You are given but a single task from the head slaver. Kill the thing and put its head in the lift. If all is well, you will then be brought back up to the surface. You immediately are then dropped into the depths of the mine, and seeing upon your descent to the first level that if this was indeed a bug or a beast, then it is hungry. As you discover a dead guard covered in acid and various body parts and blood miring the entrance to level 1. Not too far on, the chittering of creatures takes your attention, and with a clever word or two, encourage your chaperone to attack first, which does not go well for him. Mopping up the smaller creatures, feasting on iron and blood, you take in the situation around you. Dead guards and slaves. Blood. Acid. Creatures. What the fuck has happened here? With curiosity getting the better of you, you decide to spread out, with Nissa taking a turn to investigate a body down the corridor, and consequently being set upon by some vile giant maggots. Lokar and Karik put their brawn and shell together and do the dance of squelching, and Nissa pieces out in a blink, leaving the creatures to their doom. And with the squelching in the background, Nissa and Karik see a strange-looking white-furred creature performing a curious ritual on the fallen guard you have left behind, before puffing out of existence in a cloud of smoke and sulfur. The day has been long. You spent the majority of it hiking from Gerst to the mines, then fighting hostile shadows and bugs. Yet, here you are, trapped on the first level of the iron mines. Your chaperone drained of his blood and silent in the dirt. For the first time, in fact, since your meeting, you have no prying eyes on you. No one and nothing watching you or what you do. Or is there? A faint voice is heard somewhere in the mines, but you are unsure of its direction. The chill air is a welcome respite from the heat at the very least, but sharing it with whatever lurks within these corridors and caverns for long could prove fatal. Therefore, survivors, what do you want to do?
Hello.
No.
Yeah. Discord has dropped me like twice in the past like 5 minutes.
Oh.
Yet the stream is fine, so didn't miss anything.
Alex, are you aware your video is on? Just saying.
Yeah, and your video's on the stream.
Oh, thank you so much then.
Like, I mean, you were on all this time, and I figured if we get to see the face of our handsome DM all the time, it's only fair that he gets to see me at least sometimes.
Aw, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I like to see your reactions to the misery I'm bringing you.
Thanks. Glad to be here.
So, survivors, you are free. This mine, as far as you can tell right now, is yours.
I think
What do?
Lokar like continues to stomp on the body of it to make sure that these things are actually dead.
Yeah, you certainly turn them into a maggoty paste.
And then it gives.
Nisa will turn to Carrick and go, "Did you see that?"
I did.
I think I know what it is. I think I have an inkling. Like I think I know what it is. Maybe that the little furry creature. I couldn't see it well, but maybe. I mean, it's not gonna hurt us. Not gonna hurt anybody. Maybe it's tied to me in a sense. I think this has to do with my powers and the soul thing that I've got going on.
Interesting.
Oddly, the first weird thing about you, Nisa.
Sorry, what?
You heard me.
I didn't.
Never mind.
Okay.
Are there any more of those creatures on those corpses over there?
The leeches.
I mean, they don't seem to be moving.
Yeah, no, I'm not walking. I'm not walking to any corpses again. Thank you very much. These people are dead for all that I care.
Correct.
We have any torches? Burn the corpse.
We do.
We do have torches.
We actually have 3 torches.
Our clothes are still mostly there. They should be burned fine.
Who was carrying a torch? Sorry.
Everyone that can't see in the dark is wearing a torch.
Yep.
Okay.
Do you want me to
I
put like
can,
auras around you for that, or you're just happy for the light?
I'm
That's
happy
fine,
with the light.
Yeah.
I just couldn't remember. So I
Wait.
will gingerly approach this one with the intent to burn it.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, I did inspect both of these
Well,
Yeah,
last
they didn't
time,
move.
and they were both clean, I believe.
They looked already pre-eaten, at least.
Yeah.
So I will attempt to light whatever clothing or gear they still have on fire and just enjoy the smell of burnt flesh, which is very wonderful.
Of course, you would enjoy that.
You attempt to try and burn corpses, but these are not dry. They're still somewhat wet and squishy. You char the flesh, but they don't light on fire. Unless you have some sort of agent to like burn them like under wood or something. You don't just a body doesn't just light on fire.
It would seem.
gonna-
Okay, go ahead. Ethan.
I'm gonna look at Aurora and go, and I'm the weird one?
Alright.
Corpses are sickness and disease, but they're too fresh to burn.
You need
Also-
to think about what we're going to do.
Yes. The boy, what was his name? Trig?
Trig.
Yeah, he did say that something was in the lower levels, right? Something.
Some sort
Yes.
of shadow creature from whatever he said.
Yeah.
We're hardly in
And-
condition to fight it, even if we have to, because we can't find another way out.
Mm.
Yes, I mean, the way that I see it is either we, for some reason, deal with whatever's going on here and then get taken back to be slaves again, or we try to use this chance of having only 3 guards against us and try to escape.
Is there a chance that if we clear out this mine, that they will remove our status of slave
Oof.
as a reward?
These people don't do rewards.
Okay.
You know, Garrick, I'm a
That-
very
that's-
positive person,
It's,
but I think you're a bit out there thinking like that.
I mean, I was kind of. I didn't really have any hope that that was going to be the case, but I felt like it had to be asked.
Karik,
Fair.
I'm a human in Epsilon. It doesn't get better. Let's tap him on the shoulder.
Until you make it better yourself.
Alex, you have to take a look at the method of casting Find Familiar.
What's up?
You would need an ability, like a brazier, to burn the incense that you picked up.
A torch cannot be sufficient enough.
Unfortunately, not.
In that case, he will make sure his clothing is very clean with prestidigitation.
Fair.
So for my part, I don't really care about finding out what's going on here.
That we're in agreement, Loka.
I was going to suggest possibly going back up to the elevator and possibly setting up a little resting area on the elevator cage. At least then we can kind of close in and be somewhat protected.
That sounds good.
We could. It was just one path. We should make an effort to look around the rest of the floor while we still have burning torches as well. Make sure that it's secure. See if we can find more supplies.
But yeah,
Or more nasty creatures.
Well, that would be wonderful, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, we can certainly look through the boxes and stuff around here and see if there's anything useful.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, I see. There are a few boxes over here. A few crates, if you will.
There's another path ahead, this way. Keep a watch if you want to dig through crates.
Nissa. And
Yeah?
to a certain degree, Karik, as you look at those crates, there is a very obvious half-torn book sitting on top of them.
I pick it up
You you do
gonna-
and read it.
I'm
okay.
gonna hold the torch and look over her shoulder and also read it.
Sure. Okay. Player journal. Pixel and Karik. There you go.
Okay.
Ooh.
Chatterbox.
Everybody else RP while I read.
You can read for the class. That's fine. And Nissa did it last time, so let's go card.
Okay, sure.
Mhm.
From the desk of Jareth Oldridge, foreman of the Iron Mines. Entry 285, 17th of Harvest Moon. Today, a panic swept through the mine. A group of slaves working in the lower tunnels bolted, screaming about shadows with claws. Shadows. I've instructed the guards to be more vigilant and to punish any slave spreading hysteria. I refuse to let some wild tales disrupt our operations. I've sent another team down to continue the work. We cannot stop now. Entry 286, 19th of Harvest Moon. Patience wears thin. The team I sent 2 days. The team I sent 2 days ago has not returned. The men whisper of a curse, and morale is at an all-time low. Productivity has plummeted, and I am losing control. There are now reports of men hearing their names being called from the darkness. It's all in their head, I'm sure of it. I'll not have my mind fall to pieces over nonsense. Entry 287, 20th of Harvest Moon. Desperation is setting in, another group has gone missing, and the noises have become a constant echoing presence. The lower tunnels feel wrong. The air is heavy, and there's a sense of being watched. I'm starting to fear that whatever is down there is no mere animal. I must keep the men working, but I'm running out of options. No one wants to go into the lower tunnels anymore. Entry 288, 22nd of Harvest Moon. Last night I saw it, a pair of eyes glowing faintly in the darkness of the deepest shaft. They were watching me. I've never been one to believe in the supernatural, but this is beyond my understanding. The men are refusing to work. I had to beat one of them just to get them to pick up a pickaxe. The noise, the eyes, the disappearances. What is happening in my mind? Entry 289, 23rd of Harvest Moon. It's getting worse. The sounds are unbearable, a chorus of whispers, growls, and the occasional scream. I can feel it in my bones. Something malevolent is lurking in the dark. Another group went missing today. Who left?
It was back.
Oh.
Yeah, completely gone offline.
Who?
Okay, it's back on. I know. It's
Olex.
Oh,
Yeah, might have lost his internet or something for a second.
lost power. Yeah, he's back. Carry on.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's not.
Another group went missing today. I've started locking myself in my quarters at night, though sleep eludes me. The men look at me with fear and hatred. They think I've condemned them. Perhaps they're right. Entry 290, 25th of Harvest Moon. The mine is lost. The lower tunnels are empty, abandoned save for whatever creature dwells within. The men have fled. Those who remain are too terrified to work. I am alone. The mine's silent, but for the occasional echo of that unholy sound. I've failed. I hear it now closer than ever. If anyone finds this, know that I tried to keep order. I tried to maintain our purpose, but there is something down there, something beyond comprehension, and it is hungry. God's help us all.
Pullman, if you
Wow.
were truly trying to keep order, why didn't you ask the fucking Templars?
These pages kind of make you feel, almost make you feel bad for him.
He had a job, and he failed in his duty. Do not
Yeah,
feel
I said-
sorry for him.
No, I said almost.
Trust me, many
So,
people
yeah,
don't want to
no.
call the Templars. For many reasons.
That too.
What kind of idiot leader sends countless men to the death?
Oh yeah, terrible strategy. Anyway. So,
There is something below, something big and scary and deadly, right?
sure. I mean, we don't have to go there, so.
Seems like it.
It is prudent to avoid it.
I'm curious though.
Are you scared, Nasa?
No, not scared. I'm curious. Like a part of me wants to, get out of here and obviously run away from slavery and all of that. Like this is our chance. I know that, but another tiny little part of me wants to, is whispering in my ear, like going, go down there, find out whatever that is. Just to see, you know?
And you see it in what then, Nasa?
Well, in the best case scenario, I turn back around and book it so that it doesn't chase me and kill me. But yeah, I didn't think that much ahead.
As much as I want to agree with you that it is, the curiosity is hard to avoid, I don't think that's the best plan.
Yeah, I know.
Ever
don't
heard
quite
the saying that
understand.
curiosity killed the cat? If you're going to be so foolish as to let it drive you, then have the bravery to kill it.
Hmm.
I also don't understand why you're curious, but it is about finding out, like, some sort of shadow monster here killing a bunch of people. I don't know what's interesting about that.
It is a threat, nothing more.
I know it's a threat, but I've never been outside of Gerst in my life. Like this is my first time. I'm stuck in a mine with a monster that.
Well, word of advice: you should make sure that this is not your last.
It's
Oh
not
yeah,
much
for sure.
outside of the city, so you're not missing much either. Congratulations. There's a mine and a few manners. Civilization.
Mm. You're such a killjoy. Did you know that? Anyway, what is in here?
Well, we can continue this path, I suppose, if we want to continue making sure this floor is safe or something. Or we can just go back.
Did we double check this over there by where the guard died? If there was anything over there? I don't remember if we did.
Yeah. We only have this path and the other path with a bunch of bugs that we haven't really explored. I guess I'll take a look.
I'm behind you.
There's a.
The narrow passage looks to be in a significant state of decline of maintenance or perhaps of sabotage. Several planks of wood litter the floor, broken from the walls holding the cavern together. Further down the passage, a large 15-foot cavernous hole seems to obstruct your path.
Right. A hole over here. I don't think we have to go that much further if we don't want to. I don't want anyone falling down.
That doesn't look safe. Maybe we should head back to the elevator. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's far enough from our resting spot, I think, that we don't have to look for much further.
Mm.
And, I mean, I can probably, like, pick up the map and kind of see where this tunnel goes, right?
This the only way through, you think? We saw the other path, they caused a cave-in.
Yeah, I'll pull out the blueprint maps and just see if I can find this pathway here.
Mm-hmm. It's a service
There.
path, according to the blueprints. It was like used just for personnel, not for equipment. And as you look through the blueprints, obviously the blueprints showcase to you the mine when it was in functioning order, not in its current state. So, yeah, it is a thin sliver of a line on the map, and it is possible that it then veers off to the south and is potentially a way through as a service in case something should happen on the rails.
Is there a way down on the other side?
I look.
Yeah, you can see that there is an exit further down on the other side of this service.
If we wanted to be sure, we could block it. I'd prefer to do that now before we're attacked while we're sleeping.
You have something in mind? Surely we can do that.
Well, there's plenty of crates still. It's not like those rust creatures seem to eat very quickly. We would hear them, I would think.
Not sure it's gonna block much, but I can move them if you want to.
Suppose it's my idea. If you're all behind me, I can go first. What about the rest of you?
Karik, what are you doing?
Um.
Oh, sorry. Nissa,
I
go
was
ahead.
just
Oh, no. Sorry. I have to rethink.
Okay. Karik?
I was just saying I was gonna get over here and look, just keeping an eye out north to see if anything was coming from that way.
Okay. It seems all is quiet for the moment.
I think we should check out the other paths. They are a lot closer to our resting point. If our resting point is going to be near the elevator, which
We
seems
can.
reasonable.
Yeah. We can put a crate in front of this path for now, just in case.
Yeah,
And
I'll just shove like this mess of great stuff over there.
to your point, Spiker. No, you didn't investigate further beyond where the creatures were attacking, or like that your last combat encounter happened to the east. You didn't check anything beyond that. You want to shove some boxes in front of this entrance? Is that right, Lokar?
Yeah, for now, just enough that it should make sound if something comes through.
Sure. You can certainly do that. I'll just like move some crates there for you.
Thanks.
There you go.
If any of you guys have ideas, speak up. We're hardly getting out of this solo, so.
I have something I can try to help block this off a little bit. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm gonna try it anyways. I'm gonna cast Earth Tremor and try to make some of the roof of the little entrance there fall in over the top of the crates. Not like a lot, just enough to help block it a little bit.
1 second here, my guy. You're in a mine.
I know.
With like cavernous ceilings above you all. You can cause a tremor in the ground within range.
So it's not. Okay, you mean
It's
like
not
it's a very tall
erupt.
ceiling?
No, it's not a very tall ceiling at all.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
15 feet or so above you. The tremor in the ground is also it's a small tremor, right? The question here is like, what are you intending to do? Just like to temporarily cave in something without the rest of the mine collapsing on your heads?
I was just thinking that maybe since it was a small tremor, I could like focus it on the ceiling and it just knock a bunch of like, not a lot, but just loose rock and dirt down to help cover the crates to make it look more closed off. Like I know it's not going to do a whole lot, but it would. I was thinking maybe the tremor would knock some loose stuff down.
You take a perception check first to see if it's even possible. See if like there's anything you can see that to target as a ways of knocking it off.
I am still exhausted.
And your eyes blink wearily.
No.
Oh,
First roll.
Yeah, like you look up and like
Take a drink.
a bit of soot gets in your take a drink, but a bit of soot gets in your eyes, and like everything seems to be more or less like a solid piece of stone to you there. You don't
Yep,
really.
I got nothing.
Yeah, sorry. Wow.
It's all good.
All right, let's continue. Should be fine for now.
I just remember something. The guards did ask us to bring them proof of the bugs
Right.
that we killed. So should we
Yeah.
take anything from these guys? And I
I
point.
think they meant like the main evil, but obviously you can trick them however you
Yeah,
want.
they don't know that
Yeah.
there's anything worse than this down here.
It's a good idea to buy time, potentially. If they request reinforcements or something, we need them to think that we're succeeding, so they don't.
I mean, also they might Didn't they say something about it? If we like present the bugs, they pull us up. So
Yeah, we had to send the bug head up first. Then they'll send the elevator back down and bring
so
up.
obviously that would be an option to.
There
Get
is
up.
the possibility we could potentially trick one to come down. Get him killed like idiot over there.
I like that idea.
I mean, kind of unlikely since they were so hesitant to go in the first place. I don't think any of them will come down anymore.
What are you
Maybe
talking about? They did a very good job of cannibalizing themselves.
maybe we rest first, and then we could possibly send a bug head and one of us up the elevator to try to convince them that, hey, we need more help.
I mean, what would be nice if we could just get up there without the elevator
True.
some way? Climbing of some sort.
I did collect the rope and hooks, but it's a pretty long climb.
Okay, let's see.
More above.
As you approach the far eastern cavern, the noise of chittering and movements from this cavern, completely covered in bugs, is noticeable. The smell is acrid, sour smell coming from this cavern.
Is there anything, like, is there anything that seems like a reason why the bugs are here? Or is it just not able to see because so many bugs are there?
Make a nature check.
Yeah, of course. Oh yeah, disadvantage of course also. 5.
Bugs be bugging. You're not quite sure exactly what the nature is of why these bugs being here.
Alright. Seems clear. End of the path over here.
Yeah, it's as far as I can see, it's full of bugs,
Um,
of insects.
ma-
Correct.
Roll me a perception as well, Lokar, as you're looking down the
Oh.
tunnel there. So.
Hmm.
Why not?
Can't
The bugs be bugging, but
Oh, 18.
Oh.
well, I can say something now. As you look down the corridor and see the swarming of bugs, you can also see that there is at the end of the tunnel, whilst it appears caved in, there is soft soil and like loose formed rocks. Potentially, as you look down there, potentially you could excavate those rocks relatively easily.
I
Perhaps.
suppose if we want to continue, it might be possible to go past this cave in. Doesn't seem too big compared to the others.
Yeah, guys. By the way, we might not need to fight all the animals in this cave, because I have the ability to speak with animals if I cast it on myself.
Oh,
So
you're full of tricks, Nasa, aren't you? Are bugs
yeah.
capable of conversation?
Well, only one way to find out. I'm gonna cast speak with animals on myself.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And
the moment you cast speak of animals on yourselves, the chittering almost is drowned out to you as you hear a chorus of various like gritty kind of voices, all kind of saying filth grunt, yeah, filth grunt, yeah, yum, filth grunt, yeah, filth grunt, eat the grunt, yum, eat the grunt, yeah, yum.
oh my god, they're so cute.
Bugs, Nasa, they're not cute.
They are. They're having a feast. I mean that's what it sounds like. I'm gonna try and I go over here and I clear my throat and go I'm sorry. Sorry to bother you. Little fellas.
Yum, yum, yum. Eat the grime. Yum, yum. Oh, oh. Eat the grime. Yum, yum.
What is that yummy thing you're chewing on?
Grime, grime. Yum, yum. Eat the grime. Yum, yum.
Grime. And I turn to the others. They say they're eating grime.
She's losing it, isn't she?
Alright.
I'm not. I promise you, they say they're eating grime. And they're enjoying it. I mean, they seem to be enjoying it, but I'm gonna try to convince them to move elsewhere.
I mean, if you want to, I can pick one of them up. Get his attention. Whatever.
Um, that might turn them hostile. Don't you
They're
think?
bugs.
Yes, but I don't want more bugs on me, Lokar. Can we not upset them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Or no, I don't want to upset the bugs, of course.
Okay, I'm gonna speak to the bugs,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna point to this cavern over here that I see. I can see it's empty,
Mm-hmm.
or it seems empty, and I'm gonna go. You know, I think there's lots of grime over there. We could have a real feast.
Pretty damn
Uh,
convincing to me.
I mean, that's what they're only. Their int is one. I mean, so like, roll persuasion.
Oh my
At
God.
advantage,
Yay!
which would be straight, right?
Okay, look.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But I did.
Let's
let's forget that.
No, 20 is fine.
Okay.
Oh my god. Like a ant column, the bugs make it out of the way of this cavern slowly. Your convincingness, like to these creatures saying "Yay, grime," is going to be like heard, and the bugs closest is like, "More grime, yum yum, eat the grime, yum, eat the grime over there, grime for all, yeah." And the bugs in the back say, more grime, eat the grime, yum. And they kind of, like as a military ways of like, a song when they're running, they kind of do
Yeah.
like, grime 2, 3, 4, no, they don't count because they don't know how to count. But you get the gist.
They just escalate in the number of times they say crime.
Yeah. Grime. And they begin to move over here until, I mean, you're gonna have a moment here, but the bugs are gonna notice they be no grime.
Oh,
So they're gonna, in their little insecty legs, walk over there, and it's gonna take a hot second for them to get over there with all the like rail and the wood and everything like that. So if you want to make it through there, you can book it perhaps and try and excavate fast enough before they realize you lied to them.
we can try that, but anybody else have another idea?
Tell them there's bodies and stuff on the other side. I don't know what grime is to them.
I'm gonna ask. Gentlemen, there is very fresh meat down this corridor. Very, very fresh.
They
Grime.
they don't really respond to you in the sense of like really understanding what meat is. They mean like grime. They're like very one-track minded. They don't have a way of really processing meat or what new information is.
Oh,
They are just clearly
I'll-
grime, yum, grime, more grime.
I'll rephrase then. I'll just say there is very fresh grime down the corridor,
Shit.
right over there.
Further grime. Okay, you elongate it with your. They look over here and say, "What? No grime, no grime, no grime, no grime." And then the bugs at the back saying, "Where grime? More grime, grime, grime." And then you, I'll keep your 20, and they say, "Oh, over there, grime, grime, follow grime," and they're gonna make it that way. They're gonna make an insect line this way.
Does anyone want to explain to me why insects are more organized than ghost guards?
Yeah, you don't want me answering that question.
I think it might be a matter of intelligence.
Fair enough.
The dumber you are, the more organized you have to be.
No, I was thinking the bugs are smarter than the guards.
Sure.
Definitely.
So
Anyway.
we wanna try to get through here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a convenient cave-in. We could also just keep it.
I mean, what's our intention? We know one path through, but none others. There's no other ways to throughout the mine. Does the map say anything about what the room is on the other side?
Take a look. Is there any indication that this path leads further?
Yeah, you actually see that down that pathway was an intended office for the level 1 manager, so to speak.
There might be an office behind that. That's actually could be useful as a resting place also.
Oh yeah.
It gets us off the lift in case something comes up it, for sure.
There might also be more clues as to what happened. Maybe.
Do we really want to know?
I think we got the gist of it. I don't think we can get much more information, but we could try. And I'll try to remove the rocks.
Form a line.
Line and pass them backwards
Yeah.
out of the tunnel.
We're all gonna help.
For sure. No rolls required for this. This is just a time-based thing. You feel though that the length of the day is creeping up on you, and with your exhaustion, it begins to hit. As Lokar, you obviously resist against the athleticism drain that's happening, but the bigger rocks that you get past to Aurora and then to Nissa and then to Kark, you eventually hear further down the chain of heavy, or some groans of exhaustion. This will take you about the better part of an hour to excavate, but you can see as you pull one of the rocks off the top of the mound, it's just a matter of time. You can see beyond, and beyond the rocks is a wooden floored alcove of an office with, from your perspective, you can only see a shelf with a few mining equipments and a crate underneath a shelf. That's all you can see until an hour passes.
Well, you can leave some of the rocks in the way and hide. Well, if we can get Lokar in there.
I was thinking that as they were coming off, we could pile them up here, so maybe anything at a glance wouldn't see the entrance to this little cavern.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, a bit more of you can certainly try that. It's a lot of earth as well, so
Yeah.
you can pile them up there for sure. I'll see if I can grab some rocks here for you.
We still have the option of potentially tricking the guards to come down here with the lift, so... Oh hey, a chest. Bet you it's a mimic.
Still.
What's a mimic?
They hide themselves as objects, furnitures, doors, and then they eat you.
It's definitely gonna be cramped in here. If we want to stay here.
I will poke it with a sword to be sure.
What is this?
Ooh, is that a hatch?
So many people. You poke the chest. Roll
You poke the
initiative.
chest.
Roll initiative?
No, I'm kidding. The chest does not react to your poking.
Alright, is it locked?
You can check if it's locked.
Well, that's what I'm asking.
You check if it's locked. It is locked.
Do I see any, like, obvious traps or anything that may trigger if I try to open it?
Roll investigation.
Yeah, no.
You don't see any obvious traps, no?
Oh, what's the worst could happen?
Also, I don't want to steal your thunder, but we could look for the key in here first before. I mean, you're welcome to.
All
I
right,
mean,
yeah.
we don't really have any tools on us, but we can at least look for tools to open it up or the key.
I look at the
Mm,
pickaxe
rummage.
nearby.
Yeah, I do have an axe, of course, but
No,
We
I
could
don't
we
think
could rummage through here, like this table, and
Is that a hatch in the corner?
Yeah.
It
Theron
isn't-
didn't even confirm it was locked, so.
Well,
It's a lot.
It's hard to get a sentence in where you're all like
Yes.
very excited. This is lovely.
Yes.
It's like, what's this? What's that? What's this? What's that? There is indeed an iron hatch to the northeast corner of this manager's office. There is a small desk where you're sort of standing, Nissa, to the south, and a shelf of various mining equipment, torches, lanterns, and pulley systems. Pickaxes, hammers, and torches. There is a couple. There, the desk is two drawers on either side, with no chair, and that's basically it. That from a perceiving perspective of what you experience here.
What's the chest locked?
The chest was locked.
yeah.
Okay.
So I would help anyone who wants to look through the desk and the table. Yes, I'm also doing that. Or someone can help me, of course. If they
I can
want.
help you if you want.
Yep.
So
Roll investigation. What are you looking for?
yeah,
I can cast,
I'm looking for useful things. So that would be keys. That would be maybe some like pythons, or maybe like some other valuables, maybe money, whatever can be useful here.
Sure. You collectively want to get your
Wait.
stuff together.
Hashtag guidance.
Hashtag guidance can't save that.
I mean, you find things that are obvious. You don't find any sort of additional items beyond what you can immediately see. You take a very sort of slapdash approach to it, like it's a mallet, it's a torch, it's a pickaxe. You don't notice anything more beyond what you see.
Anything for like climbing?
What? Oh, climbing.
Climbing.
Like small mats of rope and stuff. There's no like large
Like
climbing
pythons.
kits here. No, there are some like 10 feet measurements of rope here, but no climbing gear. It's a mine.
Just I'll take some of the rope, like
Mhm.
put it around my body, put it in a knot.
Sure. 2 feet, 2 lengths worth of 10 meters. 10 feet, sorry.
Yep.
I'm gonna specifically look for the key to open the chest.
Okay, investigation by yourself.
Okay.
Guidance.
Oh, sorry. I rolled at a disadvantage.
It would be a disadvantage, would it not?
I think.
Unless we would
I
help.
think so.
Anything?
I mean,
Oh, I did.
yeah. There would be a guidance and a help action somewhere, so.
Oh, I see. You're using help. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Just roll it regular then, just so that we feel you're helping each other out and add a guidance on top. Why not?
So just a regular
Regular
roll.
roll with a D4 on top.
Okay.
Yeah, the rope.
I'm gonna need that
Hey,
D4.
gonna be above 10 or 10.
Okay.
That's the spirit.
Yay!
Could be a 4. It's a 4.
Hey.
It's a 4. It's the
It's
first
a
green
4.
number. It's still a 13. You do not find a key. However, you do find an alcove beyond the planks of the the beams that are holding back the it's over here, the beams that are not really
Oh.
they're thinner there, right? So you find like there is a false covering to a hole in the wall, and as you pull away this sort of rock that's holding the space, you see beyond a small hatchway with a lever in it.
Guys, there's a lever over here. Should we pull it?
I'm impressed you didn't pull it already.
You are so dangerously curious. Let me find somewhere to get behind something first.
I just remembered like the Emperor's New Groove.
Pull the lever, Krunk!
Yeah! Run, lever!
Why do we even have that?
Someone
lever?
stand on the hatch door in case it opens. They fall down to their death.
All right.
Go ahead.
Alright, pull the lever. Let's see what happens. We're not gonna die.
I pull the lever.
The hatchway opens on a mechanism and is open
Oh.
here.
Oh, Jesus.
Nice!
I'll
Oh.
Hold it!
Hi.
Worst things that could have happened.
Oh.
Peering down the hatch, there is a ladder that heads down into the gloom below.
say like, okay, it seems like it's going far down. Like if I like hold my torch down, it goes further than like
Yeah.
I don't know, 60 feet. I think is
Yeah.
like the range. Or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. However, the ladder is made of iron and is in good standing.
Maybe I'll take like maybe just like more little like a little piece of wood, and I'll like have it catch some fire,
Mhm.
and then let it fall down the hatch to see how far down it goes.
Yep. It doesn't actually go too far beyond your range of torchlight. It goes down 75 feet. As far as you can tell. It's not too far.
Seems like a way to the low level.
Great.
You think you can pull the lever again and close it?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
I pull the lever again.
It shuts. Kudum.
See, that
Alright.
wasn't so dangerous. It's good to be curious. Sometimes.
To an extent.
I'm not going
Alright.
to say anything right now, Nasa. Grab an axe, see if that chest has anything in it.
I already have an axe.
Well, fine.
Yeah,
do what you
I
want.
do too.
And I'll pull out my battle axe.
Mm.
And I'll try to open this chest. Forcefully.
Can you define what you mean by grab your axe and open the chest?
Well, let's say how is there like what kind of lock is on there? Is it
It's
just
an
like
iron
keyhole or-
banded wooden chest. It looks sturdy. The lock itself is also iron.
but is it like an I don't know what it's called, but a hanging off lock, or is it like imprinted on the chest? I don't know if you understand what I mean.
I see.
Check.
And the key lock is flush against the chest itself. It's not like a padlock is hanging off of it.
Okay, padlock, that's the name, yeah. Then I'll look at like the places of wood, and I guess I'll make some swings there and see if it does any damage.
You want? Okay, so you're gonna cast lockpick with your axe.
Yeah, I'll try to find the places in the wood, you know, where it makes sense to hit,
Roll to attack.
and just yep. All right.
Smash.
23 to hit.
Yeah, your axe finds a wood. Roll some damage.
13 slashing damage.
As your axe pierces and crushes through the wood, you hear a click, and then you will see fire as it you trigger a trap mechanism within the chest. Roll a dexterity
no.
saving throw, please.
It's fine.
Shit.
Good old 5.
Oh crap. The fire explodes in your face for 5 points of fire damage. But you also see off the bottom of the chest leaking material. Shattered glass within is revealed as you peer into the now charred and exploded chest. There is a pouch of a seared pouch within it, made of leather. That part of it has burned away, revealing some metallic coins. There is seared workman's clothes that are now scorched and smelling of a musty cloth material. The glass shards and the bottom of the chest are, glass. That's all you can tell. And the very bottom of the chest is now moist.
So was it an explosion or was it fire?
Yes.
Okay.
It was a fire trap
see.
that exploded when you crushed it.
You alright, Loco?
Yeah, it's nothing. It seems like whoever this guy was really keen on keeping us safe, apparently. Don't really know why, but we'll take it. Whatever's in there. And I'll grab whatever seems grabbable still.
Yeah, you grab a pouch, and you take a quick count through it. There is 21 gold pieces, 14 silver, 98 copper.
Wait, you have to say that again.
Oh.
Or you can write it.
20. Well, no, I forgot it. I had it there for a second. I had it for a second.
The first number in mind, but that's also fun. Alright.
The clothing in there seems to be female clothing, with a set that is now charged and baking with like a lipstick. There's also remnants of clothing in there that seem to be that of underwear, female underwear. And there's also paper that is now scorched and unreadable.
Right, so it's just a purge.
Sorry?
Just a purse. Just a purse then.
Just the purse, unless
Yeah.
you want to pull out the clothing.
No.
'Cause,
I kind of like
Don't you want the knickers? Come on.
I think it'd look good on you, Lokar.
Can we
Doesn't
focus?
he just shows the rest of the contents by like pulling his chest a little bit closer to them to see.
Mhm.
So that's that. So we can continue our thing now, I suppose.
Buy yourself a drink when we get out of here, at the very least.
Yeah, some money is important to get anywhere.
Especially here.
So back to the main thing, how do we get up? Does anyone have any way of like climbing the walls?
I took some supplies from the foreman's office, but I doubt it's enough.
Yeah.
I could possibly get up there as a creature.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. Can you turn into, I don't know, a toucan or something?
I don't think I can.
Canary in a mine.
I don't think I can fly, but I could become like a spider, perhaps. Climb up the wall. It wouldn't be very big.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
So I
That
wouldn't.
sounds very useful.
But what would be the plan once I'm up there?
Well, they have to sleep just as we do. So while they sleep, you could pull us up, and we could either like try to kill them in their sleep or run away. I mean, the main thing is they hopefully don't sleep in the cave, considering how scary it is in there. I mean, we all felt it when you're in there. But they might
Yeah.
want to sleep outside there, which is good because then it probably is not. You know, I don't think they're gonna wake up if we're careful about it. So you could like climb all the way up, like hide somewhere, wait for them to sleep, and then come out, pull us up, for example, and then we could go from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could work.
Should we try to get a rest in before this?
I don't want to
Yes,
fight
we
3 of
should.
them without preparation.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yes.
Because
So-
I feel like I could do it now and get up there, but then I don't think I'd be much for defending myself alone if things went badly.
I've run out of spells as well, so I think I need a rest personally.
Ideally, we send you up there ahead, and Nasa has a talent with her voice. Maybe she can trick one of them into thinking that their friend has killed a bunch of bugs and sending them up.
Oh yeah, definitely. I can disguise myself, if that's what you mean.
Right.
Or
Well,
just
to me, it seems like we have two options. Option one is we put these bugs in, let them get up, and hope that they decide this is good enough and pull us up.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can just deal with it when we get there. I mean, maybe one of us is a guard and tricks them or whatever, but this is going to be the situation. Or situation two is we send Karik up ahead and try to surprise them with us being up again. That's the two options that seem to be...
Magrin.
Why not both? We could just lie that Karik died.
Magrin.
Sure, but what's the point of him being up there?
He could warn us, come back, and say if there's anything wrong. They've brought reinforcements.
Magrim
Perfect.
mentions the fact that since he's the smart guy, it wasn't exactly quiet of an elevator bringing us down. Do you think if Karik gets up there and uses the winch that wouldn't notify them that something's happening in the mines?
It depends how close to the mines they want to sleep.
I mean,
Considering how... I mean, we all felt it. I don't think it's a nice space to sleep if you have the option to sleep on the outside.
Either way, I mean, if they send us down here, they're gonna have someone up there. Like, I mean, they're waiting for us to call up the mine shaft that job's done.
I don't think... I mean, maybe they're working all around the clock, but I would think they would be like,
There's 3.
well, we're
They
sleeping,
could
so let's just wait until the morning, and if there's something there in the morning, then we'll pull them up, and they can wait down there if they need to.
That's
Same.
3. They could keep a shift if they have any sort of discipline.
I don't think so. I mean, maybe.
maybe they're too scared to keep
Well,
a shift. I don't know.
that is entirely likely.
I mean, if they do, that would be nice, I guess. If they pull us up, then it's just one of them.
I
Jump
think
on-
it's better if we send Karik up there by himself. He does recon, he sets himself in a position that is helpful, or he returns. And in the meantime, we prepare to convince them that we've done the job. Nasa can disguise herself as the guard. He's roughly my size. I could dress up as him as well.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
Karik does recon, he should definitely come back.
Indeed.
Otherwise...
We have no way to communicate with him while he's up there.
That's true.
So, we take a rest. We all get on the elevator. I recon up. If everything's clear, I just go ahead and bring you guys up behind me. And if
Yeah, if-
not, I come back down and we make a plan from there.
That sounds really reasonable. I think you can make the decision if it's possible for you to pull us up or not.
Right.
That's okay with me.
Good. Let's get some rest. Lord knows I'm getting into the sweats already in this fucking hellhole.
Well, you're wearing armor.
Sorry, Lokar, I'm not a giant Goliath. I need tools to be effective.
I can understand that. Alright, so, what we're talking about. Long, short, what do you guys need? I don't really need anything right now.
I'm pretty tired.
Yes, me too. And I don't have any more ability to cast spells. So that's
I suppose we can try... go for... I mean,
We could try a long rest. Sleep would do
Yeah.
us better. It also makes our story more believable that we didn't just walk in for an hour, do the job, and walk out. Spend some time doing it.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So,
Let's go get our guard friend before he gets eaten by more bugs, and then hold up
Yeah.
in here for the night.
I'll get the heads of the bugs too. So we have that.
okay.
Yeah, I guess I don't need to walk there. We just do it. The order of mine. I'll walk over to the and get our night buddy. And then I'll cut off the head of the two bigger bugs.
As you head down there, you hear the chittering of your redirected
Oh, yeah.
swarms of insects
Sure.
munching
fuck.
down on the quote unquote grind of the bugs. And
Hey, there were more buddies before that. You were quick.
well,
Yeah, I'll
this-
just
This is like acid. But yeah, like they seem
So
to
I
be
have an hour,
like dining down on these creatures. Obviously you can't hear them, but
I'll try. I mean, are the bugs gone, the big guys, or?
they're swarming all over. There's like a swarm of bugs. They've been redirected to go get delicious new grime.
Yeah, I mean, if I can still like I don't know how they started on the body. If the head is still there, maybe they're like on
It's
the lower half.
They're kind of swarming all over it. So they
Yeah,
seem
but
to
is
be
there still? I mean, is there still a head right now or not? Is still a question
on what?
on the bugs.
On the rust monsters?
Yeah, rust monsters, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, they're starting to chew away at the carapace. You could probably do that, but, risk upsetting the bugs that are eating it. So, this is your choice here. The bugs seem to have been redirected down here for a purpose.
I mean, I call Nissa, I guess. Wanna talk
Alright.
with bugs again?
I mean,
Yeah, sure.
how long does your spell last?
10 minutes.
It's at
You
will.
can recast it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to recast it, but I don't think you have.
Okay.
Do you have another
Plus, you
spell
can do it
slot?
at will.
Oh, you have.
It's-
at will?
It's at will,
It's
yeah.
at will.
Oh dang. Okay. You have your speak with bugs invocation.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast it again on myself.
Okay. Yeah. The same chorus says new grump, yum yum grump.
I will, to help with this persuasion that he's trying, I'm going to move other bodies here, kind of, so they can see it. Like I move them more in and clump them together so they can like see what she might be pointing at for new food or better food.
I'm gonna move closer in and redirect them to the bodies. Look, you mean the bodies at the end of this tunnel, right?
Yeah, and the one
Over
down
here.
here, like anything, I'll just grab everything and pull it together. Yeah.
Okay. Gentlemen, we meet again. There is more grime, new grime, at the end of this very hallway.
Like grime, yum grime.
Sure. Follow my dear friend over there.
Like this grime. Roll. You have
But the
to.
grime is better.
Clearly enjoying themselves with the fact that you have sent them there. So roll a persuasion check once more by yourself. You have to be disadvantaged this time because you're alone.
Well, I tried to help with moving the bodies and make them like a new good source that they can see.
And this is more of a. I think this is Nissa doing
Helping the argument.
the persuasion here, because they can't see that all the way over there. So,
Yeah, I can move it as close as I want to.
like, again, you wouldn't know. So, please roll
Is-
persuasion.
Persuasion. Okay. So like at a disadvantage because I'm exhausted, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's go.
Well,
Eh.
pretty good, pretty good.
Let's see what the bugs do with that. 1 second. Where's my bugs?
Unfortunately, they're not exhausted.
They're actually super hyper. Reluctantly, they manage to hear you, and they say,
Oh.
"New grime, new grime." And there's like this chain of course, new grime, 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 grime, grime. And again, they begin their march. Grime, 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 grime.
Maybe we should replace every soldier in Gerst with a bugman.
Grime, 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 grime. And
They
they're
eat grime, they don't require pay, they're organized.
Oh,
I just need a little persuasion with grime.
Effective leadership makes them excellent bugs.
put a hand on Nisa's shoulder. Good job. I was about to kill them. So.
Thanks.
And
You little buggies.
I guess
Yeah.
I'll get the heads of the rust monsters.
Yeah, the acid. It's not pleasant.
Oh, that is true.
Take it.
How
Yeah.
are you going to remove the heads?
With my battle axe.
Don't use your axe. Use one of the minor axe.
Oh, right, that's
Ah.
true. One of the minor axes. Yes, that makes sense.
The pickaxe?
Wasn't there like an axe? I mean, there's a
Oh,
hammer
was
kind
there
of thing
There was
here.
a hand axe, I think. that
A
was-
shovel.
Did you
A
pick
hand
up?
axe.
Did Nissa pick up the
Yeah.
hand axe?
Yeah, I do have one. Do you want it?
I mean, I can also use a shovel or like a hammer or even a pickaxe if it's a bit more annoying.
I mean, there's some stuff over here.
Yeah, exactly. I'll take something from there.
Okay.
Like a shovel, maybe. Easiest. Apply.
You head beyond there, and you notice that there is a minecart filled with additional unyet processed ore. There is a double door covered with heavy wooden debris to the north that seems like perhaps like a worker's chute or something of that like. It has the hinges seem to be well oiled and shiny, just covered with heavy wooden debris, as if it has fallen from the eastern wall and collapsed onto it. You take a quick look at this double set of doors, and with your quick learning of how weight works as a bro that lifts, it would be tremendously difficult for someone underneath these doors to push them open with the weight of the beams of wood that have collapsed on top of it. However, the beams of wood are also potentially removable. There is a keg at the far end of the mine on the east. There are varieties of workers' shoes underneath the shelving where you stand, and then also there's shovels, lengths of rope, and a leather jerkin that has additional pockets.
I'll check the pockets real quick. See if there's anything there.
Empty pockets.
Alright. Then I'll take the shovel and remove the heads of the rust monsters.
You do so, and as you shove that shovel into the carcass of the rust monster, you hear the sizzle of the metal as it instantly corrodes against their corrosive blood. And the first one goes in fine. The second one is more of like a immediately blunted shovel. It's more of like smushing it, crushing the cavity rather than severing it like the first one. So the first one comes off fine. The second one less so.
They don't have to be perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not gonna pay attention to that. Guys, did you notice the double doors here?
You remember
Seems
what I said
secure.
about dangerous curiosity, Nasa? Let me guess.
I remember.
You want to go under them and see what's in there.
No, not exactly. I was about to mention the fact that it's covered in wood beams, and maybe that was intentional.
I think so. Just
I'll look
like-
around and see if there's like any markings that they were typically using to collapse the support columns, with like the torches and stuff.
Sure. Investigation.
Can I help?
If that's what Aurora communicates, that's what she's looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can roll a straight roll if you're working together, or roll individually.
No.
Oh,
Nope.
you don't.
No.
You don't really see like if it was blasted apart or chopped. As far as you can tell, the wood is now off the wall, and that's as far as your investigation leads you to.
There's way too much damage here to know one way or another. I imagine them collapsing other parts of the mine resulted in integrity problems. Could have just collapsed on its own.
Yeah, but no. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. No.
Gonna take a lot of effort just to open the way for something else to come through. So
We already
It's
have
not
a way down if we absolutely need it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
and I'll take the two heads and drag the soldier back.
The rust monster heads are quite small, actually. Looking at their biology, I didn't realize how like small they actually are. 'Cause they're like turtle heads mostly, so you can hold them. You both more or less in your one hand.
Still do that and pull the. For now we have it.
Yeah, you have the heads of two rust
And-
monsters.
And the guard corpse with the other hand. I'll drag that.
Oh, sure. You can certainly bring Mr. Did not sleep with your sister.
Throw him over there.
Sure.
Where did you put him?
I mean, we don't want to show the guard on the lift, but I guess we can just go ahead.
Maybe
and
up here into this hallway. Or...
Yeah, that's actually probably a good idea.
Dump him there.
Yeah.
And
Where's Karik?
yeah, where is Kara?
I stayed in the office
Yeah.
with Magram.
Oh, okay.
But now I'll put the two heads in this empty minecart.
Okay. And sadly, I don't have an asset for Rust Monster head.
Could also just move your whole body, but it's gonna be too full for the butt.
I want
okay.
here. You can have. No, that's you can't have that. What a Rust? Let's do this.
Hey, there you go.
There you go.
You're panicking for a second.
So Macron would totally have gone inside and just sort of,
Maybe he did his alarm spell or something,
if that was the
Protect the space.
intended goal, yeah, intended goal for him. Seems pretty obvious.
Do you think he has it?
Does he have alarm?
Karik does, I think. Somebody does in this party.
I do
He has
not.
alarm, yeah. First level ritual. He'll cast it as a ritual for 11 minutes.
Put it over here.
I mean, also the hatch. I think he can just do like 20-foot area or something.
Yeah, he
can,
can
like,
he can
do
detect that.
Latch and over here. Or something.
The latch is pretty heavy. The hatch is pretty heavy.
Oh, yeah,
and
that's true.
with
Maybe
a
we don't need
lever
to
to
do that,
open it up and down. But you can certainly do an alarm around the entrance area for sure. That's no problem.
Yeah, but I guess here's the first. I guess I can go for false something. Yeah, he'll just a good area with it.
I mean,
And I
we
guess-
definitely want to know that they're there before they peek their head in through the.
Yeah.
So.
I will draw on the thing.
At least we're not under the sun.
Yep. Good.
All right. You have done some surgery. You have done a little bit more exploration. You have aided and abetted the griming of bugs. And killed the chest. It's the intention here to bed down.
Mhm.
All right. Is the intention to have watches?
I was going to suggest that
Yeah.
Karik takes the last watch so I can get a head start and try to get up there possibly before they awake and see what it looks like up top.
I'm good.
So
Just like right at the very end of my watch, go ahead and
you
wild shape and
will
go
you
up
will all know that a torch burns for 1 hour before burning out. And
I mean, we had a few extra from lying around, but
there's
we
only a
would we
couple
would be
more.
we would be in total darkness. Like we'd have to
Yeah.
snuff them.
Yeah, exactly. It won't last. Even if you were to light them and use them, they won't last the entire time. So I'm just letting you know that you will know this as characters that the torch burns for only an hour, and they are in limited supply.
there. Mhm.
So it's
We can
about this time that the torches do burn out
And dark.
in darkness.
I mean,
Just
we
keep
have
your eyes
light
open.
as a cantrip for, so.
Oh, can I cast light?
It also holds an hour. I mean, Magrim can for sure.
I don't have light.
So Magrim can do that as an extra. We might also have like something like Firebolt or something to light another torch if we need to.
If
I
we
mean, just a
got
few more
our
torch.
bags back of like our original equipment, then I have a torch in my backpack.
Fair.
I have 10 torches on my bag, apparently.
Nice.
Okay, if you want to burn them all, that's totally cool with me.
Oh shit, I do too. Mine does too have 10. Why do I have 10 torches?
Because adventurers need torches.
Adventurers need torches, especially in a
Oh,
deep dark
yeah.
mine.
Yeah.
Magrim can certainly cast light that lasts for
For an hour.
An hour.
Yeah.
Burning like lights, but he's gonna be like sleeping as well. So just
Yeah, he can do it like, for example, on the first watch, he can give someone else light for an hour, and then they use a torch for the other hour, for example.
you have all
I-
the information you need.
I can take first watch.
I'll take the last watch.
I can take second watch if you want.
I can do third.
No one kill each other in each other's sleep, right?
No, of course not.
Should I
Why do
think
you
about
say that?
Who was first? Sorry.
Because I'm a
Aurora,
paranoid
Lisa,
Templar,
Lothar.
Nessa.
Magrim, and then Karik is lost.
Sure.
Yep.
Yes. I was last.
All right.
Well, I'll be right back, guys. Just a couple of minutes.
You feel as if you are, at the very least, in control of your destinies as you perform your various duties and perhaps nighttime rituals before bedding down. The only difference here is that you find yourself within a mine with entities unknown still lurking about the corridors. Your limited supplies are available to use. Question is, do you choose to use them throughout the night or not? The very least, you have found yourself a somewhat warmer area with wooden flooring to prevent any chill, perhaps coming from the drafty and damp mine. It is cozy, but you are, in a very loose term, free. Free from captors. Free from chains, and free from eyes. Aurora, you're the one that takes the first watch. Are you using any form of light? You will have an hour's worth of light from Magrim before he chooses to bed down.
I'll prepare a torch for when it goes, and I'll mostly just focus on listening rather than the torch itself.
Okay. Does anyone want to do anything before the night cycle begins?
Wanted to clarify the hatch opens up, right?
Correct.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in my shell and lay on the hatch to help hold it closed. And that's where I'm sleeping.
Okay, yeah, that's a firm sort of.
I am a heavy boy.
yeah. It's like a cat sleeping on a box, you know.
Yep.
You can totally shell up there, no problem. Anyone else want to do anything before the night cycle?
I guess Lokar would just say, I mean, for anyone who wants like a more comfortable sleep or isn't used to sleeping on wood, there's some clothes you could use as like cushions. Might allow you to not be as exhausted in the morning, with some luck.
I'm just not happy. I'm not sitting on rocks.
Just
Someone should use it. I don't think I need it. Not my first
I
time.
have a bedroll.
Well, I don't think we
Yeah.
have like everything from our
We
stuff.
have our bags back.
I don't think we have, like, our
you
backpack
have
stuff
your
back.
weapons and your armor, and
Okay,
your
I thought you said that we got our bags back.
Oh, I apologize. I mean, like, you wouldn't have like adventurer gear and things like that. You would have your focuses, your weaponry and armor, and maybe a few rations here and there. But it
Yeah, we
wasn't-
got some extra rations from them.
Yeah. You wouldn't get like a backpack because it's just like they're all compiled into one bag.
Gotcha. Then I don't have torches.
I mean, we have a bunch of torches around here, but
Yeah.
yeah. So I think one person should use it to maybe have the chance of avoiding uncomfortable sleep.
maybe Magrim can use it.
Magrim needs it.
Magrim accepts the pillows and such, constructed out of female clothing.
And I'll make sure to be in the way in the entryway. You don't have to go through me.
Okay. I mean, just to be clear, this rock pile here isn't there anymore.
Yeah.
You excavated that. It's the same as where you are now. I think in fact, yeah, you could be on either spot and it wouldn't be uncomfortable.
Yeah. I'll just make sure that they'll have to go through me first, and then yeah, I'll go to sleep.
Anyone else? Are we good?
Good.
Nissa, are you sleeping there?
Yes, I'm curling up right here.
All right. Aurora, you feel your fellow survivors begin their deeper breathing as you take watch with the help of Magrim's light. Welcome back.
Hey, you're back.
Can you hear us?
You guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
You can hear. We're just starting a
Yes.
night cycle.
Cool.
And you've cast light on Aurora's.
Yep. And we
shield.
got some cushions, so you might have not get you don't get maybe you don't get exhaustion this night.
Exciting stuff. Did you guys also cast alarm?
Yes, we have alarm on the outside way. If you go like this path down here where I am, you can see the line. I'll move more down, like all the way down here, and there's a line. Because it's only one
Good,
entry here.
good stuff. Good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Cool. So everyone is asleep. Aurora, as you are, getting your first watch in, let's roll your perception check, and also if you want to do anything.
I'll make sure to put guidance on my perception check.
Mm. Okay. Solid.
Not the greatest.
You rolled that incorrectly.
I did roll
Yes.
that incorrectly.
It's a 1 hyphen before.
Oh well. Okay. Well, still, it's a 14. Anything you want to do?
Sleep.
Okay.
Wait for sleep.
You wait and listen. The hour goes past, and the light dissolves from wherever it was cast upon you. You are in pitch blackness. Now, I don't know if anyone has ever been in a mine, because I have. And this darkness is so all-consuming. You cannot see shadows or variations of shade. The only single thing that gives you an understanding about where you are is when you actually look over to the corner and towards Magrim and see on occasion a very small glimpse of his very dimly lit tattoos glowing. Beyond that, you could put your hand in front of your face and your eyes would not pick that up. As such, your senses heighten just a little bit. You take in the sounds of the damp, gloomy mine. The occasional drip somewhere. The deep breathing of your fellow compatriots. And every now and again, a soft crying. You also hear various sounds of scratching and shuffling and movement, echoing in areas throughout the mine that you're not quite sure exactly whether they came from above you, below you. Doesn't matter. In this darkness, they are around you. It keeps you on edge. But your addiction to R is keeping you stoic. This mine will not get you down. You will make this mine your bitch. This darkness can suck it.
I think at this point, Aurora is just like in the dust and dirt on the cabinet. She's just signing the giant symbol for dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
If only I had tools.
It's at this point that your mind drifts back to Gerst. It's been several days since you've been gone. The softness of your bed in the Templar Quarter. The meal that you decided to disregard that morning as you exited. The brief, frivolous words that you said to your family as you exited out. They're still there. Why? Are they going to be looking for you? Are they safe? What the hell happened with Alabaster? These things roll around your mind. Despite the darkness, the alarm does not go off in your watch. You get that feeling of complete exhaustion, that sick feeling in your stomach that you need rest, and it is time to wake up, Nissa. However, you're gonna have to like get over the bulk that is Lokar in utter complete darkness.
Feeling like my time is more or less done. Mag hasn't woken up. I'll just feel for the wall to my right and just walk along it till I bump into Nasa around the corner.
Oh, you bump into Lokar first since he purposely put himself in the way.
Not that big, are you?
I mean, if I wake up, I guess I'll just say. I mean, I can just take the watch right now. Doesn't really matter, and I'll wake up Nisa next.
Nisa's just honking and chewing today.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Can you see the torch? It's in my hand.
Okay. Don't think I see anything right now, but
I bump him in what I think is his chest with it.
Yeah, it's like his knee because he's that big.
sorry, I stood up. You might have bumped it.
Careful.
I can be very silent when I stand up.
We
Right.
might have hit the dick dagger.
Just tap up his leg, making sure it's on the outside.
Yeah, is that
Until
a
he grabs
tree
it.
trunk?
I'm not
Yeah.
going to ask.
Good. Go back to sleep. I can handle this from now on.
Sorry.
You're a good man, Lokar. Fight everything else. If we get out of here, I sincerely hope you find what you're looking for.
Kind of looks at you for a moment.
Not that he can see that.
Yeah, kind of the direction of the voice, obviously. You know. But yeah, you just notice a pause, and then he just says, "I don't need your opinion. Well, thank you anyway." And he'll like, I don't know if in the part of the pack that we got was something sort of like a tinderbox. I assume we like got something like that. Makes sense.
I would have had all that prepared for you, and when I
Yeah.
handed it to you.
I'll start up torch for an hour.
You light a torch. Okay. There you go. All right. Perception check.
Maybe I'll wait a bit before Aurora gets to sleep, since that would be otherwise pretty annoying. Yeah, but then I'll start it. Okay. But it doesn't really matter. I get disadvantage anyway.
Perception check. Anything you want to do?
Yo, perception is a 13. Look at that.
Wow.
And I think for the first hour, he is going to maybe be a bit patrolling and making sure like the walls are like stable and like listening for everything. And then the hour where the torch is out, he probably goes to meditate, kind of sit down, cross-legged, and kind of close his eye to like just listen as intently as he can, and
Alright.
slow down like all his feelings.
Yeah, sorry, I was reading the alarm spell. You can designate you guys to trigger it. You do a brief patrol. The scuttling of bugs is probably the biggest sound that you hear, at least on your patrol just to the south and out. Seems like for whatever reason these bugs are having a very good time, and your safety is assured, at least for now. However, your perception also picks up the sound of crying and the sound of scratching, drips, movements of sand, and occasionally a clunk that echoes through the mine. Your sensors are peaked. It's like there could be danger all around you. The echoes off the mine walls are difficult to pinpoint exactly what's going on, but you know that even on this level, something is still happening. You are not alone, but you are safe, at least as far as you can tell. The torch begins to dwindle as you return back to your lair, sleeping area. And as you begin to meditate, those sounds are still heightened. But the bugs seem content. They're not coming back just yet. Your watch passes uneasily.
Yep. I will go over to Misa and kind of slightly kick to wake her up.
Is it my turn already?
I took your watch. You take mine now.
Oh, I figured I was sleeping too much. Yeah.
Just
Thank
no
you.
sleeping too much. No worries. I mean, if
Everything all
you,
right?
I mean, things are around still. Stupid voice trying to annoy you. Just be alert. Don't go off too far. Don't do
Okay.
anything reckless. You know the drill. And I'll hand her a torch and a tinderbox if you want to. You can light a torch if you feel uncomfortable.
All right.
I will make sure to lay out of the way so you can get past me.
All right. You're fine. Okay, I'll move a little bit towards the exit, and I'll just sit there.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Perception check. Anything you want to do?
Perception check. Okay.
Key.
And I'll wait. I'll wait for now.
You'll wait.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just listening in for anything weird because Lokar just said that something is out there. So I'm just trying to hear for, I don't know, any strange noises or creatures. I don't know.
Crying's a free action. Yeah. You are slightly distracted, let's say. Despite your dark vision actually showing you something to see. Your mind drifts to that furry guy that poofed in a smoke after doing something to the guard. You weren't exactly sure, and you didn't have time to investigate before Lokar dragged it away. But it's nearer to you this time. You hear less things than what the others may have heard. Mostly as this distraction happens, but there is one period of time during your watch when you hear a scream. More of a yell, a shout.
Ooh.
It sounds masculine.
Masculine. Can I tell where it comes from? Like, does it come from the tunnels that we explored down south or elsewhere?
Given how sound reverberates off of, stone and where you are, all that you know is that the sound is coming from the south because that is the only place where sound can come to you from. As to its location, you have no idea.
I'm not going to investigate. I'm so sorry. I'll just keep it in mind
Yep.
to mention to the others.
Oh, it's spooky. I get it.
Yeah. Just gonna be like, not today, Satan. Not today.
Growth.
Growth. Nissa ignores all sounds, and the alarm spell is not triggered, and Magrim is awoken.
Curbed her dangerous curiosity just in time, guys.
I'm curious, but I do not have a death wish.
What's the worst that could happen?
She's only curious when we're awake to back her up.
Exactly.
Morning.
I have no idea whether if it's morning or afternoon or night, but
Yeah, fair point. Your hands are so cold. I can warm them up with a slow spell.
I'm gonna give them Magrim the torch and the tinderbox just in case you wanna light it up. I didn't use it.
Also,
Magnum Point puts his finger on the torch and casts the light cantrip on it.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
And he turns it off. I'm good, thank you.
or like maybe you need to deactivate the camera because you're lagging or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, your camera's frozen and your audio is cutting in and out.
Maybe that's gonna be my help. I don't know.
That's wiggly whack, y'all.
Bandwidth be cray, yo.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
fine. Just make sure to. Maybe we'll ask you more often to like repeat yourself. So we're ready for that.
That's likely, yeah.
Sure.
Perception check. Anything you want to do, Magrim, during your watch?
Perception check. To disadvantage, yeah.
Yeah, you're not rested yet.
That's performance.
Performance.
Did I roll performance? Does show up, but not show up. Think perception. Roll. I said roll.
And the roll hasn't come through for me.
Yeah, might be a little bit laggy.
Like, you want me to roll it for you?
No, thanks. I have hands.
No, I get that. It's just like if
Get it to work.
your internet is
Yeah, hold on.
being choppy.
I'm gonna restart. Everywhere else, my internet is fine. Roll twenty, just okay. I'm gonna be restarting the browser. Can you just roll 2d20 and add to the lowest one?
Yep. Oh, now it came through.
No, I just did that.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Anything you want to do, Magra?
What did I roll?
You rolled a 9.
Okay. A little bit distracted. Makes sense. I'd say that Magrim would, he will listen out and look to see if he sees anything, something will hear his alarm spell. See how he's a little busy with that. He will use prestidigitation to make 3 little stars next to the wall, next to him. On the bit of the rock.
It's hard to hear you, man. Could you like maybe just rejoin Discord just real quick? The channel? You drop off the channel and join it again? You're like a robot.
And he was never seen again.
I mean, unless it was fine for everyone else, but it was hard for me to understand.
No, it was really bad.
No, it was bad.
I could, get a gist of what you said, but
I'll get like 70%.
Maybe it's better now. Okay. Okay, we can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Awesome.
Yeah.
I think it's a little better
Yes.
now.
Okay. Cool. KK.
So 3 stars.
I rolled a 9. Yes, 3 stars, and
Where?
he will point on the wall next to him.
Oh, the wall. Okay, I thought you said on Lokar, and I was like, wait, what? Okay.
He didn't ask for a temporary tattoo, so he's not getting it.
I have permanence ones already.
Okay.
Exactly.
So you put 3 stars on the wall.
Yes, and he's gonna think real hard and see. Okay, well, I came from that here, and I moved down here, and now I'm here. And he's gonna think really hard, maybe to see if he can connect with his Deva. Also, I figured that he would move to this location, since it's his watch.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna think how to reach the artifact. And he's just gonna try to gather his thoughts about that. If that makes sense, hopefully.
It does. You would know. I mean, you've done this before, where you have planned out your thoughts and your state of motivation before going to sleep to be able to connect with the Deva.
Awesome.
It's not done actively. It's not like you have someone whispering in your ear. You would connect via a dream state, provided that you have your thoughts in alignment. In the past, for you, this has been easy because you have been in a safe place where you have been promoted as someone to, nurture. But here in the mines, you're not exactly where you intended yourself to be. So for this specific reason, I'm gonna have to ask you to roll me a wisdom check to determine if, what has happened this far has given you enough willpower to collectively put your thoughts into a state that you could have communicated with your Deva. And we're gonna do this going forward, because otherwise it's gonna be just hey, it's just another NPC. You can, provided you're in a decent enough state of mind to be able to have your thoughts collected in it before you sleep. And we'll do a DC of 15 to ensure that you have adequate connection.
Okay.
Yep. And you can queue up questions and stuff like that. But for whatever reason, in this state that you are in, your thoughts are scrambled, and you've got some intention, but you ponder upon this thought about where is the artifact.
Mr. DM, so basically, I need to be in a safe place to fully collect the thoughts.
You can be anywhere.
And then get there. And if I'm in an unsafe location, then I need to make the check.
Correct.
Okay, cool.
If that makes sense to you, because then, it puts
Sure,
some
yeah,
pressure on you.
that's fine.
Yeah. Cool. So, your thoughts are somewhat scrambled with the sounds of the mine, the odd wailing in the distance, the scratching, the dripping, and then I would also like you to make me a charisma saving throw. You hear a voice in the darkness. I'm here. I'm here. I know you. Magrim, please. I'm here. Do you do anything?
Fuck no. No.
No.
No. No. Nada. Negative. Negatory. No. Negative. I shall not. I stay put where I am. Magrim has read many a tale of mimicry, illusions, and trickery. He is not staying there. In fact, he'll take a step backward.
You take a step back, and you hear it hurts, Magrim, please.
Good.
The fact that we can't see the sea is great.
You're like, no,
not today. Sorry, I have an appointment to make. Actually, apologies. It's an appointment called the living. I like to remain in the realm of the living. So yes, I would like to stay. Thank you. He is not going out there now, sir.
The voice persists despite your resistance, and it grates on you. You resist throughout. The voice slowly disperses into the night. You are perturbed, but you are alive, and you go to Karik as your last guy in the night. Resistant as ever.
Eric. Eric, wake up.
Hmm.
Eric. It's your turn.
Oh. My turn. All right.
I draw 3 little stars on like the back of the wall. Do not go beyond them. I heard a voice telling me to go out beyond that range of the stars that I drew. I repeat, whatever it tells you, don't.
Good to know.
Yes.
I think you could give me a little bit of light before you go back to sleep.
Oh yes. Yeah, he will put his light cantrip on the torch, so
Uh-huh.
that you can see the torch and the tinderbox.
All right.
It will disappear in about an hour. The light. So if you need to light the torch, you can do it after the hour.
Cool. Yeah. I'm just gonna
Yes.
sit right here next to Lokar, and I'm not gonna light the torch. I'm just gonna let the light spell run out, and then just listen and watch as best as I can.
Okay, perception check,
Uh,
please.
Ca-
Let's get this going.
Also,
Mhm.
as I'm sitting there, I kind of instinctively look up at the ceiling, and then realize that I can't see any stars,
Sad.
and then
Hmm.
get kind of
We
sad.
3 at the wall.
We have stars at home.
Right. Yep. Yep.
So, yeah. You just get 3 though. But that's the spell. Good luck, Carrick. Please don't die. I'm very fond of you.
I'm
See
gonna
you
try
soon.
my best to not die.
All right. Anything you want to do, Mr. Sanchal?
No, that's about it. Just gonna sit and, like I said, watch while I have the light spell up, and then after that, just listen as best I can.
Okay. As the light begins to dwindle and fade to dim to then darkness, you hear coming from the hatch behind you soft vibrations at first, but the vibrations seem to grow louder. Like a trembling of sorts. Not a scratching, not a banging, not a knocking. More like, something is vibrating metal on metal.
Metal on metal.
Mm.
I'm gonna try not to wake anybody and get over closer to the hatch and just listen even harder right at the hatch.
I'm gonna need you to do a new perception check for this.
Okay. Still disadvantage for exhaustion.
Unfortunately so.
Okay.
I mean, you
Damn,
kind
I
of had a
rolled a
long rest.
22.
Whoa.
The kind of long rest coming in clutch.
Yep.
Okay.
Get a load of this guy.
Sucks that one of those was a nat 20 and was kind of wasted, but it's okay. Still got there.
No, that 20 allowed you to have the 20 because it would have been
Yeah.
less than it would have been
Yeah.
without a roll.
Yeah.
You get the unnerving feeling like something is climbing
Oh, that's right. You said it was an
Oh,
iron ladder.
an iron ladder. Now, you obviously don't know what that is. You
Mhm.
just get the feeling with the metal on metal, the vibrations, everything kind of comes together with the fact that this ladder that you have seen down this hatch is fairly long. That ladder is now moving for whatever reason and now grinding against the surface of this hatch.
On the surface of the hatch? Like they're
As
right
in, like
underneath
on the underside, you know, like the ladder goes up to the hatch itself. So the hatch is
stand
now...
on it?
Oh, nope, 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 mm-mm, nope, mm-mm.
I'm gonna stand on it and I'm gonna hope that it goes away because I don't want to wake everybody up and ruin the long rest.
Okay. You put it on there. And you just see like you're in the darkness, by the way.
Yep.
Turtles are heavy, man.
That
they
wasn't
are.
terrifying enough.
Yeah. You're like, no. It's like, sitting on the toilet seat and hoping something doesn't come out of the toilet for you. And you're this lone turtle sitting in the darkness, hoping that whatever is down there is not going to break through the hatch.
Yeah, at the first sign of the hatch starting to like actually move underneath me, I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna start waking people up.
Mm-hmm,
But if it's just like scratching or like vibrating a little bit, doesn't feel like it's gonna lift, I'm just gonna sit on it and wait.
So, with your 20, you feel as you sit on the hatch, every single impact of this ladder beneath you. It's almost like you can feel it straight up through your tail. That there is movement on the rungs, and there is it's slow and steady, but then it stops. You're like saying, please, 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 please. The ladder stops vibrating for a time, and then the vibrations continue and persist, but lesser and lesser and lesser. And you will get the feeling of 8 hours have passed through your body, and you're feeling amazing, and the exhaustion passes through your system, and you can recover 1 exhaustion point without incurring another.
Yay! Long rest.
It is still dark,
Oh, wait.
however.
Yes.
Rest casting? Or is it too late for that?
No, you can rest cast if you had the abilities to.
Yes, I will. Mage armor.
Okay, you rest cast before you wake up, Kark.
Check. Yep.
Wait, so I can, if I had a spell slot left, I could cast it if it's something that lasts?
Yeah. I
cast
allowed...
Dark Vision on myself.
Okay. Yeah, sure. 100%.
I had 1 second level left, so I have Dark Vision for 8 hours now.
Perfect. Okay, that is 2020? No, 60, right?
60,
60. Okay.
I believe. Let me double check.
Yeah, 60, because it's the same as everyone else. Okay.
Yes. 8 hours, 60 feet, Dark Vision.
Cool. So, yeah, your dark vision is up and running. So this is for, I don't think it's, maybe it might impact Aurora, but rest casting is allowed in this campaign, provided that something persists without concentration.
Mm-hmm.
And you have a spell slot for it. You can use the short rest part of the long rest if you need be, and you can use that, no problem.
Awesome.
Unfortunately, I am a cleric, and a lot of the good spells are concentration.
Indeed. Maybe it'll impact Nissa at some point. Anyway, this is day 3 of Little Addicts here.
Oh, thankfully.
So yes, this is your final day of feeling addicted. And your initiative is +2 and your intelligence is -2.
I'm so fucking hungry.
There are rations. You do have a few rations. But what we'll do here, just real quick, in case everyone needs a toilet break, quick break for 2-3 minutes, and then we'll get going for the rest of the episode. So grab the extra water or whatever. Pet your cats or your dogs or your significant others, whatever you have. I'll be right back.
Be right back.
He was never seen again as the toilet monster came up the ladder and consumed him from the rear.
Oh no, not the toilet.
That was terrifying. I really did not want to be the guy that was like, last watch, and then the shit goes down. Nobody gets a rest. Good job.
Oh man, yeah.
Well, you held out. So good job to you.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm trying to remember. I wrote it down somewhere when I made my character on how much Karik actually weighs. And I don't remember where
A
I put
lot.
it. It's like 400 something pounds.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I played
415 pounds.
yeah, nice. I remember I played a Total Cleric at one point, and our fighter wanted to throw him, and I was like, okay, he weighs 500 pounds. How are you doing that? That was
Gronk.
strong.
Because Lokar is very blessed.
Yes.
Hashtag blessed.
I guess that's a great time to ritual cast Detect Evil and Good.
Oh yeah, I can prepare spells now.
Yeah, I can finally do stuff. Fiends, undead, 30 feet, aberrations, sure. It won't detect bug people, but, anything else down here.
Let's see. I mean, I'm actually good. By the way, guys, I did not take Detect Magic because I figured we have a.
I have it.
But
Yeah,
awesome.
it's actually one of my domain spells.
Oh, nice. Wait, what domain are you?
Knowledge.
Order? No. You see this Lamborghini behind me? But what? There's something more important than a Lamborghini, and that's knowledge.
I gotta remember the rules on ritual casting for clerics. Because I don't
I think
have the ritual book, I just have the thing.
Ritual
I think you
casting
just
takes
need
10 minutes
Voice.
usually. Plus the spell casting time as well.
I think you just need.
I
to
don't
voice
remember if I have to
the fine.
prepare it or not as a cleric.
No.
Yeah, you
yeah,
do.
you would have to prepare any spell as a cleric.
You can cast a cleric spell as a ritual if that spell has the ritual tag, and you have the spell prepared.
Yeah, okay.
Hello, hello.
Oh, the same for
So
druids.
I can unprepare Shield of Faith and prepare Detect or Detect Evil and Good.
Yeah, you can take some time now as you sort of wake up to connect and prepare with your source of power and shuffle your prepared spells around. You. Oh. Okay.
Good way to start the day, I guess. And then having material opponents.
Are you gonna do that now?
Yeah, as we wake up.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's 30 feet of you. You can penetrate most barriers, but it's blocked by 1 foot of stone. Oh, wow. Okay, so
Yeah, I
you're in a
mean,
frickin- you're in
it's
a
not gonna
mine.
be super useful, but
you you get two hits actually. Two very minor hits. So the difference with Detect Evil and Good is that it doesn't give you varying degrees, but I like to give varying degrees of strength of Detect Evil and Good, because it's a scale. And equally, you get one of Celestial and one of Fiend. As you look over.
I'm gonna look at Nasa and Mag.
Exactly. Now, they are not Celestial or Fiend as species, but within them you can see each a soft feeling of Celestial and Fiend. Actually,
Well, that explains a thing or two about both of them, doesn't it?
surprisingly, you also get a third, and that's from Karik.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, what?
We have an imposter among us?
Mungus.
What is our sussy Karik?
It's very faint, but it is also celestial.
Oh. Interest. Park doesn't know this.
Yamata, why do you test me with these things? I didn't need this knowledge.
Okay. Kark, you can prepare new spells if you need to, shift them around, Sahaz, Aurora. The day is yours. You feel for the first time revitalized, not exhausted from the heat or the cold. It is a constant chill temperature, but bearable. The air is, whilst musty and kind of sour smelling and metallic, it is not a negative against your faculties. So, survivors, what would you like to do?
All right, should we get on with
Get on with
with
the
our
plan.
pl-
Try to
yeah.
get them to wake up.
Plan, which is
Today, Mag, ideally, we will be free.
I guess we can real
Ooh.
quick out of character get
Yeah.
Mag caught up on the plan since he was not here.
Mm-hmm.
We'll send up Carrick as a spider to recon, and if everything he's completely free, he might already just pull us up. But if that's not an option, then he'll just do recon, come back down, and we'll try to, use the bugs that we killed as like token to say like we did the thing, and hope that they'll pull us up or send someone down.
okay.
And
And
yep.
did we explore the mine fully, like all the levels?
No.
No,
So
No.
no,
No.
we're still on
No.
the first level. We didn't want to go one further.
I don't even think we've explored like half of this floor, but we explored enough.
I
Okay.
mean, maybe not.
I don't know. We know there's definitely stuff beyond,
Mm-hmm.
but we don't want to fuck with that.
Oh, by the way, guys, I did hear like a scream, a yell, coming from a masculine being, or it had a masculine voice, but obviously I didn't go out to inspect because it was very creepy.
I
Oh, yeah.
also heard what sounded like someone or something climbing the ladder in the hatch last night or early this morning.
What?
Yeah, I just kind of stood on it and hoped for the best, and then it went away.
Thank you.
Oh,
I
for
didn't
your
God.
want to wake
honest-
anybody up.
Thank you for your honesty, Carrick.
We all lived. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn Nisa before she says anything to that. Just like an immediate hand on the shoulder, just push her forward with me.
Okay, so maybe not. Okay, no. Okay, all right, let's go.
Yeah, I also heard a voice talking to me about how it is hurt and how I should go over, and it also spoke my name. And I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't going to go, and as soon as it said my name, I wasn't going to go in my next life as well.
But was it coming from here, from inside the mine, or was it like speaking directly into your head?
That is an excellent question.
Did I hear a direction?
Did you hear a direction? I mean, when it comes to like audio, it's all a matter of like how your brain interprets it. You felt like it was in the mine somewhere, yeah. You didn't know where.
Look,
Okay. Yeah, it's in the mines. I know that's not specific, but I figure if it's looking for me, I should not be looking for it.
The notebooks did say that they had been hearing voices and screams and cries, so it's potentially just whatever got them trying to lure us farther
it's
in.
a monster.
Yeah.
It's a foul abomination corrupting the earth itself. Ignore it.
Wait,
Do not
did-
fall
did-
to its temptation.
I mean, even
Oh.
if it's real people, like it's not our business really. So
We are not in a position to play hero when there are men above this very shaft that would put us back in shackles and drag us back to the ziggurat. Or did you guys enjoy eating flesh? Focus.
I never said anything about exploring further. However, I
Yeah.
do have a question.
Hmm.
I didn't
And
either.
and didn't want to hear this lecture. Thank you. Did anyone you hear it speaking? I was hurt or lonely or anything?
No, I cast its vile machinations from my mind.
I mean, I heard like someone like being like kind of like sad or something. I didn't really care too much.
Well, Trig did say that he had friends down there. I mean, I'm not stupid. I know they're probably not alive anymore. But what if?
Well, the thing is, like, if they are, they have incredibly loud voices while sounding very silent. Because, you know, it's not easy to travel through vast distances unless they like move towards us, be sad, and then move away again.
Besa,
That's
I have a
very-
brother too. I feel for the kid. But we're not in a position. They're more than likely dead. The children. The fact Trig
Oh.
was alive is a small miracle in itself.
All right, yeah, let's just let's keep going.
Yeah, whatever that was, I believe it could have been out of this world. It's on the tip of my tongue. I'll see if I can maybe remember about them. The lonely.
Focus on the task at hand for now, Mac.
What? Focus on waiting for Garrick to climb. That's
Pet.
great.
And as you
I
say that, I
think-
turn into a spider.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they got it, Aurora.
A giant wolf spider to be.
A giant wolf spider?
That's not
Maybe
what I wanted.
you just want to be a normal spider.
Well,
Because you
it's-
don't want to be
Jumping
seen.
spider.
Why
the
didn't it?
giant
why
wolf.
is-
He's actually just a giant, whatever that is.
But it says a medium beast, so it wouldn't be like
Oh.
giant. It's like the same size as a humanoid-ish, right? A normal human.
You can't be a tiny. I thought you can also be tiny.
Mhm.
So.
I mean, I
Yeah,
could,
yeah.
but I figured if I'm gonna go up there and then they're awake and immediately attack or something. I
Yeah,
might
well,
as
if you're
be
a
able to
normal
defend myself.
spider, they're not gonna do anything. Like, what are they gonna do? Like,
We'll
"Oh,
figure it
there's
out.
One spider in the whole cave. Let's smash it.
We'll
But if
figure
you're
it
a
out.
medium spider, they're like actually gonna attack you. You know.
I mean, this is
If
his
it's
choice.
Yes. Okay. Well, I'll talk to the medium spider that I see in front of me. I guess. I was saying,
You
like,
just hear Aurora
"What do you
give the
want me to
biggest
see you?"
sigh as she's trying to like keep discipline.
But yeah, I turn into the spider. The abdomen of the spider kind of has a turtle shell-looking design on it, and you can still see those little geometric patterns that are on my shell. But
So
I'm
cute.
gonna skitter off and start climbing up the elevator shaft.
Okay. Don't be seen then.
Yep.
We don't need that much recon. We just need to know if there's a lot of people stationed, and if it's more than the night before, and if they're all in the cave. I guess that's all we really need.
I suppose he's big enough he can hit the ladder if lever, whatever.
That was my goal.
I'm sure you do the right thing. No worries. Just, you know.
I don't know why D&D Beyond won't let me put the little card for the spider in the chat. It says display in VTT, and all it did was the picture.
It's a great picture.
I
Yeah, I
mean,
don't know why that's the image for a giant wolf spider either, but you know, here we are.
It's
Well,
fine.
we have
that's
to do
the,
though, isn't
the
it?
image for a random monster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's let's see.
What do-
Random beast, probably.
So what I do, so there is a monster menagerie in Discord, and what I do is it giant wolf spider?
Yep.
So I can put it in to there, and if you
Nice.
ever create or like if you have a familiar or if you have a summoned creature, I can drop a character a stat block into the monster menagerie, and you can just take it from there.
Awesome. Thank you. Yep. So,
It's pretty
Um,
good.
I'm gonna skitter up the elevator shaft, and as I get closer to the top,
Mhm.
start trying to be all sneaky about it and just
Oh, yeah.
poke my head over and see what I can see.
All right, roll your stealth with +7.
Real fast. Yeah.
Let's see. I'm just gonna roll my stealth off of my stat sheet, and then we'll just add 6 because I have +1.
Oh, sure, if you want to do it that way.
So 17.
Nice.
Nice.
That-
Sneaky spider.
Indeed. You're a snake. Okay, I'll grab you, Kark. Right.
Yes.
And I'm gonna drag you to this. So you should be outside of the others, and you should be able to see.
I think you need to give me dark vision again.
Oh yeah.
I can see the torchlights, but that's about it.
Yeah, you have dark vision. There you go.
You even have blind
Yeah.
sight.
Yes,
do
blind
have
sight.
blind sight.
Yeah, but from a visual perspective. Now, you're sneaky, and you do hear as you climb up the shaft, the ever increasing voices of the guards, your captors, and you peek your little fuzzy little cheeks out over the edge.
Oh,
And your 8 eyes sort of in the darkness can see that the guards here are they're close to the elevator, and there's a discussion happening. They still have Trig with them, although you can now see that he has shackles on his wrists. And the conversation happens between the guards. You can see them, right?
Yeah.
Cool. The conversation goes back and forth for several minutes. In fact, as you reach the surface, you're in the middle of a conversation, and one of the guards says, "And just how long do you think we can sit here before we send some more people down?" "Well, I figured we got some rations. Figured we might as well just take this opportunity while them down there, we just, take a load off. We've got enough rations for a few days. You in a rush to get back to Gerst. Those long days, shift work, watching those maggots in the slave pens, or you rather be here? Sure, it's creepy, but sun's not on our shoulders. We could just, play cards." One of the guards says, "Realise though, if they fuck up, that's on us, right? No, we just say that they ran off or something like that, and we had to kill them. Or we met some bandits on the road and they just ended up killing all the slaves. It's super easy. What are they going to do? Send someone else down the mines?" And then there's some laughter back and forth. And then the tiny voice of Trig says, "I'm hungry. You guys got anything?" And then you can see in the darkness one of the guards slap the boy and say, "You'll get some snacks later, slave. Lucky you're still alive." Anything you want to do here?
While I'm up here, I want to, just to be extra sure, get her over to the entrance and look outside and see if there's any more guards that are outside. Because I'm assuming I could skitter along the roof and it'd be in the darkness from where the guards wouldn't be able to see me.
That is a fair point. Your stealth is sufficient for the moment. However, you will realize that you're going into brighter light because the entrance shows light.
Right.
In the darkness, you're fine. But you're not exactly out of line of sight. They're sort of looking in a triangle. So you will be noticeable as a reasonably big spider skittering over the relatively low walls of the mine. So that's what you look at first. Do you still want to do this?
Nah.
Okay, it's your choice. I mean, I'm just giving you the facts here.
No, you got a point. I wasn't thinking about the fact that the light's going to be coming in from outside too.
Yeah.
If I trigger the elevator, they're clearly going to notice it. So I'm just going to get her back down.
All right, you skitter on your way, making your way downtown.
Yep.
There you go, sir.
And I'll just come back over here and drop the wild shape.
Okay, no more speeder.
Well,
They are wide awake and right outside the elevator, so sending it down quietly was not going to be an option. They seem more than content to just sit their asses up there and wait. So
they don't even want to go get reinforcements. Go back
No,
to the
they're-
fucking job.
they're pretty much banking on us either coming out successful or dying, and they can pass it off as we don't know what happened. They died.
And
Wow.
they're not planning to call on anybody else, reinforcements, and what
Didn't
happened to the
seem like
kid?
it. They've got Trig up there too. They've got him shackled.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, they've got Trig in shackles, and
What do you think was going to happen, Nasa?
I did have a sliver of hope. That's okay. That's fine. That's all right. There are plenty of empty soul coins to fill.
Oof. Magrim, roll a
Right?
history check.
That sounds familiar.
What did I say?
What exactly is a
Trigger.
soul
Ah.
coin?
Magrim knows full well what a soul coin is.
What do you mean by
Hold on.
Do you want me to explain it to you, Alex? Do you know what a soul
Yes,
coin is?
yes. Let's.
A soul
let's
coin
get this.
is the currency of the Nine Hells. It is used to, like, as you know, collect the souls of people, creatures, which is a means or a vessel to trap the soul, to then take it back down to hell, to then use it as currency or as a form of powering a certain thing, like as a battery to certain devils and
Or a mechanism,
or
yeah.
mechanisms, indeed. So the action of a soul coin is that it absorbs that of the soul of a person, rather than their soul going safely to the afterlife. It is trapped within this coin.
Oh, so Nasa's the devil.
He does not explain
this is Magrim only. There's no reason for Aurora.
I did
to know
ask
this
what a soul
information.
coin is. This,
Oh, you asked for.
Yeah, I
Aurora's
asked,
asking.
so-
Okay. Magrim just knows this, but it's up to Nissa and Aurora.
Oh, Nissa's going to explain it to her.
So wait, you.
so you're a devil.
No,
You're
metal
a slave
woman.
to a devil.
that's more like it.
What the fuck caused you to go
So-
to that pact?
So all the
that's
ones
it.
that you have finished off have been putting an extra to a bank account of some sort of high up devil.
That's a story for another day. Like, once we have a moment to really settle down, hopefully with a drink in hand or whatever, I'll tell you. But it's a long story. It's a
Right.
rather long story.
Don't let
Don't
Nasa
worry.
kill you. Got it.
Yeah. I have to agree with you on that. But I'm not gonna kill any one of you.
While all of them have like been talking about this whole thing, Lokra has been like bringing up like any bug bodies and stuff he has, And I don't quite remember what they exactly said. I think they had like some sort of bucket or something where we put it in and they can like check.
Oh yeah,
Um,
the card, the mining card that's at the end of the hallway.
No, I mean like they said like, oh, you like kind of show us the bugs and we'll pull like the thing up.
They said to just put it in the elevator.
All right,
and
then I'll
they'll
put like
the elevator up.
yeah, I'll put a bunch of stuff in the elevator.
Uh-huh.
And
After having climbed up and down it now, about how deep is that elevator shaft? Like how far down does it go between the floors?
It's quite a ways. The first level is far longer, as you saw in the blueprint, far longer than the layers are to each other. This is to get you to the point of where there's ore, which goes
Right.
like around 350, 400 feet. You kind of lose track after a while.
Gotcha.
Don't have enough rope for that.
And I'll think just because maybe I'll had a little bit of time with them discussing. I'll actually, to make it seem a little bit more crazy, I'll just pull anything in there, like any outside of the guard, obviously. Just a bunch of dead people and like bugs and
Wait.
Just
What do you
like-
mean dead people? Like all the all the people that you've just like.
sure, yep.
You're gonna scoop everyone? Okay, this is gonna take a significant amount of time. It's not gonna be like in the space of when they're talking about soul coins. If that's what I mean, you
Yeah,
can
sure.
begin doing that.
Yeah, I'll do some just to make it seem. I don't want to like overdo it, but just to make it seem like a bit more, and a bit more, just a bit more, you know.
Okay, so like specifically, you want to take like the guy with that died by acid into that guy.
And maybe like
Yeah, there you go.
the little like what would vampire thingy like
Vampire.
bats.
thingy?
The mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes,
Oh,
bats, yeah.
right.
Yeah, just throw like things that I can like quickly pick up, but kind of like one run, you know.
Oh.
Get a bunch of things in my hand, just throw them in the elevator as well, you know.
so,
We don't have to move all of them, we can-
Mr. Corpse Harvester.
we can do theater. And, like,
Yeah, I'll say that you can like in one run you can grab 2 dirges and a guy covered in metal.
Well,
Okay, and we are getting out of here using these corpses as distraction?
yes. Nasa, we left the
Yep.
corpse body over here. You can turn into him or something, right?
Oh yeah, sure. I can cast disguise self on myself
Mm-hmm.
and try to look like this one guard.
Yeah. So disguise self does turn your clothes, armor, weapons, blah blah blah, look different. Although you're going to be considerably shorter than this guy. You can't change your body shape. You can certainly look
Yeah.
like him, but your dimensions are obviously different.
Okay. I'm gonna cast it on myself, and then I'm gonna turn to Aurora. How do I look? Do I look convincing?
You're a bit short for a stormtrooper.
I mean, just
Oh.
stand near me. Everything seems a bit too short near me, so.
It doesn't have to be
Oh.
perfect.
Well, that can be short guards. I mean, have you never seen a short guard before?
Yeah, just like that guy never saw a good pussy. Come on.
Anyway, just to say things. Let's the story let be the tunnels are collapsed. We killed everything that were here, but everything else is collapsed. All right.
Sorry, we're
You're-
here, and everything else collapsed.
We killed everything that was here, and bugs and whatever, and the rest was collapsed, so we couldn't go any further.
Mm-hmm.
Do I tell them that you're down here waiting to be hauled up?
Yeah, say yourself is dead, and
And I wonder if
Tishadar-
we could just, I don't know like how they know if we're in the elevator or not, so we could just go in the elevator, but
No,
Yeah,
Yeah.
she can throw her
Well-
voice with thaumaturgy.
that's right.
So,
I do have thaumaturgy.
Nasa, you're dead. You're the god. Deceive them.
Alright, you got it, boss.
Blessed Ilmata, please guide her, because I really don't have the patience.
Oh my god, this is gonna go so well.
Let's
What's your spell save DC, Nissa?
My spell save DC is 14.
Okay, good to know. Thank you.
it's cracked.
So what's the
Alright.
plan here? Nissa's going in the elevator alone.
We're gonna use Nasa to yell up, say they threw a bunch of bodies on the lift, and pull us all up. And
Okay.
then we're missing one because the slave died.
I mean, we don't have to say that right now. You know,
But
it's
yeah,
just-
I mean, like,
So
if they ask, that's why we're
Yeah,
missing
yeah.
one.
But we're all
Yeah.
gonna ride up with the bodies.
yeah.
Ideally.
I think we can also you can just say like, we finished, we did everything we could, we killed everything we could. You can pull us up
Okay.
as the
I'm
guard.
gonna move to like the edge of the elevator shaft and shout upwards. Hey guys! Hey bros! We got the box heads!
You're using thaumaturgy?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. You're like
Manage number 2.
booming voice, like it echoes throughout the mines, as Nissa does her best manly impression of the guard, and the elevator jerks and moves up.
Everybody on.
Go!
Sure. You jump on. As the elevator is crawling up as a... Okay, I'll put you in there.
There we go.
As the elevator begins to ascend, you can see and look up after a while, and you can see the dim light of level 0. And it gets to a point of around 100 feet, and the elevator stops. A torch is thrown over the edge and sails down, and it's gonna... Let's see, wait. I'm just gonna roll a D100, see if there's anyone that gets hit by it, or looks like it can hit someone. The torch seems to sail down towards you, Aurora. At least in your direction. You can obviously move if you wish, or catch it, or whatever. But the torch is sailing down. It's like clunk, 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 clunk. It's lit.
I'm just gonna step out of the way.
All right. The torch lands on the minecart, illuminating everyone.
I'll pick it up like immediately, but
Okay. You have a lit torch. Then a masked head peers over the side and says, "Oi! Oi. Deal as you put the bug's head in there first." And then the elevator begins to descend after his head pokes away.
Can I
What
just
the hell,
like
man?
show like I'll just show like the heads in my head, like put everything up that we have here.
The head disappears and the elevator begins to descend back to level 1.
Well, not even my voice worked.
Well, I guess we should step out and just say like, let them pull up again.
Okay, let's do
And
that.
again, emphasis, please, that we did everything we could here. Everything else closed off.
Yes. Don't worry. I got it.
Yeah, I believe you.
Thanks.
I'm just a bit annoyed. Don't worry. Not because of you.
we're killing them, right? Like, at the first opportunity.
Yeah.
But should I stay here in the elevator?
No, yeah, you have to wait also, probably.
Yeah. You know.
Considering
check
how
out.
meticulous they are.
Ridiculous.
Right, you can hold it up.
The elevator once more shudders and disappears from view. Can I do it this way? Does this work?
Does this work?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Magic.
Magic. Although for me, it doesn't look like it does anything different. The elevator shaft is exposed to you as the elevator disappears into the gloom above. You are able to look down and see that the shaft descends even further than what your night vision or torch light can determine. The elevator takes a few minutes to ascend, stops halfway through, and you hear in the mine shaft above a clunk, 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 clunk. And then you hear a voice very far away saying, "Birch Bell!" And then the elevator continues to ascend.
Question.
Hmm.
Is there like a loose stone that I can pick up?
There are many loose stones around here.
Okay, Magnum will take one loose stone and cast light on it and throw it down the shaft to see how far it goes.
Who's a smart boy?
The wizard.
The wizard is!
They're going to take the lift and send
Literally
it
doing it.
down.
You toss the illuminated pebble off the side, and you can see it descends about another 250 feet.
We need to find a way to block the lift if they lower it further. The story that that's blocked off won't hold up.
Well, we did other ways to go down already.
We do, but they don't know that.
Yeah, well,
They
we
can
can
just
say
send
that.
the-
We were there already. Like, we can
But
say, yeah,
they'll
well,
s- But they'll send the lift further down.
yeah, we'll say we already were there. Through other means.
Well, hey, if anything, under the cover of night, we can ride our big spider upwards.
Yeah, let's just, improvise a little bit and just, make clear that we have done everything we can and there's no need to go further down because we were there already.
The elevator stays up there for like a while. It's stationary. You hear some movements, but it's more like echoes coming from the mine shaft. The elevator shaft, sorry.
Taking too long.
Yeah, this spell only lasts for 1 hour. I mean, I can recast it, but
Yeah, you have it as. Can't you also cast it at will? So you can just keep it up as long as you want. But obviously,
Yeah.
they will see it if it's like. You should do it like right before. You should recast it like before you go up the elevator.
yes,
Just to be sure.
that's.
I mean,
So
it's a big shaft. It will take a while.
Yeah, on the middle of the shaft, obviously. But it's, won't take an hour.
So, guys, in the best case, in the best case scenario, they lower the elevator down to where we are. We get on it. We go up. We lie to them.
We spread out. We get a better position, and we kill them the second their back is turned.
Okay. Now I got it. We did everything we could. We killed everything on sight.
Yeah.
The tiefling girl is sadly dead.
And you have the best chance.
Woe
of...
is me.
Oh.
Yep. You have the best chance of like surprising them. So you can start the combat.
I love surprises.
I don't.
They're sometimes good. They can be great sometimes. Not bad when they're bad, you know.
Okay.
Hey, Karek,
Hmm.
do you know what's funnier than 11?
What's that?
12.
I don't get it.
Okay.
Okay.
Car smirks a bit.
Nissa paces.
Yeah. She's just enjoying being like disguised as a guard, and she's pretending to be one. She's good.
Getting in the role.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
no, Mr. Guard! I'm but a puny slave, and I haven't been doing the tasks that you've been doing.
Mag
What
secretly
is
wants to
the?
be in.
Or I'm gonna give you 10 more lashes.
Ah, not the lashes. Anything but the lashes, sir. Please think
You
of the
shall be-
children.
You shall be
I'm
whipped in the
pregnant,
town
Mr.
square.
A few more minutes go by, and the elevator shudders, and you hear the chains and the winchings descending.
Finally.
About 20 minutes.
Ooh. Yeah, maybe.
Longer than most men.
Oh my god.
Mag, stop.
It's a shaft. It's an elevator shaft. I have been holding myself back for the past hour to comment on the shaft.
Guys, what is he
How
talking
long
about?
and wide it is, and how
I don't get.
I'm just going to sit here and not comment on this shaft.
No worse than my dad. Stop.
What is he talking about? I don't get it.
Oh god.
Oh.
The elevator stops back on level 1. A note is visible sitting in the middle of the elevator. The bodies and the skulls, the creatures, have all been removed.
Did they fall for it? There's a note.
We'll take a look at the note.
The note says, bigger.
Did they hear? Just please say again. We looked looked everywhere we could. Everything else is sealed off. We did what we could. We can pull more bodies in if they want. We just put in a sample in here.
Okay. I'm gonna shout upward. Hey, you dickhead! There ain't no bigger monsters around here. Everything we killed off. If you want
This
bigger
is-
monsters, get down here yourselves. You
There's nothing
fucking
more to
cowards.
get. I mean, we
Shut
can
up,
put
Slade.
some more bodies here, I guess. Ow.
I mean, Nissa's voice is with Thaumaturgy. Lokar's is not. As far as you can shout, I mean, you're just like adding noise to Nissa. No one else.
I do like the shut up slave just in the middle of it.
Slave! Oh my god! It's like with a megaphone right in front of you.
Makes a better impression, if that's another voice. Also harder to, distinct
Yeah,
voices,
yeah.
The elevator does not move.
What?
Well,
I guess just say, okay, I guess we can't do anything anymore. Fine. Like, I don't know why they're so resilient on that.
Yeah. We're stuck here, motherfuckers! Pull us up! There is nothing else to explore! I'm just enjoying, insulting them whenever I get a chance. It's like a free pass.
I mean, if push comes to shove, maybe anger him with, like, saying that you sleep with his sister and, and you want to brawl it out.
Ooh.
But not right now.
Ooh.
Let's give it a moment. As a last
Oh.
last resort cut, because he could also be like, now you stay down here. But you know, maybe he wants to like kill you yourself or something, and then he has to pull you up.
Oh, I can. Oh. Can I taunt him? Can I? Can I say? What do you think, Lokar, Aurora, everybody? What do you think? Should I tell him that his sister used to think of him as a better man? That hurts.
Murder man.
One second.
What the heck are you doing?
Magram is doing calculations within the air as he's thinking.
Oh,
Since it takes
What?
going to his mind
20
palace.
minutes for the yes, so it takes 20 minutes for the elevator to go up and down. Therefore,
No.
it's
No,
roughly.
It doesn't take 20 minutes. It
Oh.
took 20 minutes. The elevator was motionless for 20 minutes.
Okay, how much time does it take for it to go down?
The length of time it takes to travel about 300 and 400 feet.
About a minute.
For an elevator.
Well,
Yep.
it's a
Got the map.
medieval elevator. It's not like it's
About a
electronic
minute,
one.
A couple more.
It takes a few minutes to go, up and down.
Minutes.
Mm-mm. It's slow.
How much does this ability last? 1 minute. Okay.
120 feet.
Okay.
So do they say anything? I guess I can't really say anything.
Yeah.
back.
Did they reply?
I mean, they don't have thaumaturgy, so. Oh wait, do they?
But they could reply by pulling the thing a bit up again, midway.
You're expecting any sort of initiative from them?
Yeah, they're a bunch of cowards.
Well, we'll give it, let's say, like 3 minutes, and then you can like do a taunt move.
I have
Yeah.
an idea.
Okay.
I can fly for a minute
Mm-hmm.
and take one of you with me. I will move a bit slower, since there'll be two of us. However, I'll be able to get upwards per 6 seconds, about 30 feet up. However, I'll just be able to fly for 1 minute. Here's the thing. I need to know the distance so that I can measure out the speed at which I'll be able to get there and see if I can get there with you. Unless I can fly there myself and attach a rope to something so that all of you can climb up.
I'm not exactly excited about a 400 vertical climb. I'm athletic, but not that athletic.
So I beg to differ. Have you seen your muscles?
Oh, have you taken notice?
In any case,
I hate both
yes.
of you on a personal level.
I could climb up.
I have done nothing but give you reassurance and compliments.
That's okay,
Do you-
Magram.
Hey, you wish for me to belittle you and give you curses?
I wish for silence, currently. Can you fight 3 of them for a minute? 2 minutes? 3? And be by yourself. I suppose Karik could turn into a spider again and climb up there to help you, but it's still 2 on 3.
Did I carry anybody up as a spider?
So funny you should ask that because I figured this is where your line of questioning or theories were going. I was looking up carrying other people. So, even with flight, it's dependent on whether or not you can carry a person and still move. You know, so it's about your strength modifier or your strength score, and how much you can carry, as well as what you're also carrying. So if you are over encumbered by carrying a however many pounds of a creature, then you will have your speed dramatically diminished to the point where you will be able to be crawling up there. So whilst technically you could hold, say, like Nissa, Magrim, using your flight, your speed will be dramatically reduced because you are way over encumbered, and your strength is not
Right.
that great.
Like by half?
Over encumbered, and then there's like encumberment. I think there's 2 scales of encumberment.
Yeah.
I think the one is like
Yeah.
half, and the other is like 10 feet.
Yeah, it drops to 5 feet, in fact.
Right,
So,
okay.
so yeah, if you carry a weight in excess of 15 times your strength score, you are unencumbered, which means your speed drops to 5 feet.
Yeah,
15
probably
times
not.
is
I don't
good.
think Nisa's that heavy.
And
I don't
this
know
is-
what your strength score is, I guess.
Well, how many?
It's
how,
10.
this
Yeah,
then comes
not
into
15.
effect of like then say how much does your character weigh?
Well, we have the least amount of stuff on us, so it's really just our weight, which is nice.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, I'm in
Well, you have
armor.
You have armor, yeah.
like
Yeah, that's
you're
true.
huge, Carrick's huge,
Yeah,
so the only one you
obviously
can
Nissa, we're talking
realistically
about Nissa,
carry
yeah.
is Nasa. How much does Nasa weigh?
That's a personal
I
question.
have no idea.
The correct answer from any woman.
Yes.
So this
Yeah,
Um,
but in the end,
I don't
I don't think we have to think
Google
about too much.
tells
because,
you that the tiefling weighs between 140 to 220 pounds, which is about 64 to 100 kilos.
yeah, so shit, you have to be a lightweight to be.
So yeah,
Uh,
and this is
and
all
in
down
Nicholas
to also
range.
like your
But
size. and
I
stuff.
think it. Yeah, it
None of
doesn't
you are
really-
small people, so you're gonna be pretty much everyone would just get encumbered by carrying someone else,
No, not me.
except for
Except for
Lo-
Loco.
Except for
I think I
Lokar.
can even carry. I can probably even carry 2 people.
Yeah, yeah.
because I've
If
doubled my-
Lokar grew wings, then the
So
world
I have
shudders.
30 times my strength modifier before I'm completely overcumbered. Because it's doubled everything, so times 50, so times 30.
So what do we do?
Yeah, so
If
you're in this
we-
conundrum. You can't. I mean, you may be able to like sort of have Nissa
Yeah, I think the
On-
main problem
on a
is
spider.
that we just
perhaps because that lasts an hour, but that will take a lot of exercise and like chance for the spider to lose its grip, perhaps.
the problem
no.
is it's none of the front line can really come up,
Yeah,
Quickly.
true.
Yeah.
You need me and Lokar up there. Like,
which means you're
Mm,
gonna
heavy
be in
wings.
direct line of fire, and they're gonna, you know.
and they are fully capable of one-shotting you if either of us not being there.
You know, there is an alternative. You could explore the mine. Just saying.
Yeah, we could always.
Well, we want to find another way.
Well,
You could do the
well,
thing
wanna
that
go-
that
they're
would
asking
be-
you to do. Just saying.
Yeah, and then get back to the slave pits.
Oh, I mean,
Straight back to the slave pens.
Yep, though we have that's optional, but you know, well, let's try the taunting.
Yeah, let's try.
We want to
that.
find
Okay.
another way first.
All right.
Ahem.
You know, mate, your sister used to think so highly of you. I'm surprised. No, I'm not surprised. I'm disappointed. She used to say you were a good man, that you were brave. And I see nothing but a cowardly scumbag. Did I do well?
It's more of a question of like, is he listening, or is that the actual guard? Roll.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, tell me something.
Let's do a performance to see how well you gruffly insulted someone in a fake male voice, and we'll also roll some.
I'll put guidance on her.
We just saw them all up there, so you have guidance too.
Guidance.
1d4.
1d4. Okay, yeah. Okay. Hey, that's a 4.
It is a green.
Cool.
Um,
So,
so
16.
you sound pretty good. There is a variable factor whether or not they hear you, or they're listening or close. And I rolled the D100 to determine that. It rolled pretty badly, unfortunately. So again, the elevator remains dormant.
And they're just up all up there just now. When we
They're not
wake
like
up.
peering over the edge, listening all the time, but
About thermatology, right? Or something.
it's thaumaturgy is only 3 times the amount. It's not exactly like huge, but I was willing for the dice gods to welcome this. The dice gods have refused.
right.
How much rope do we have?
100 feet, perhaps, at best.
I mean, there's a bunch of ropes hanging around, but like even if we have enough, still, I guess if you're really sneaky, you can like maybe. But we have to be very silent, climbing up. The moment they notice us, we're completely fucked, because they're gonna cut the rope and we're gonna fall for like 300
Yeah.
feet and just insta die. So
So that's why we do it at night.
yes, we could try to hope that they're at night and we have an easier time sneaking.
Exactly.
If we spend too much longer in this mine, that fucking creature is going to get into our heads.
That's why I would like to not remain here.
I mean,
I hate that.
maybe there are other ways out.
Wait,
Not according to the map, no.
Exactly.
hold on. Mr. Oh, wait. How is the elevator pulled toward us?
It's a winch.
Can't we just climb the chains?
I mean, you can certainly try.
Feel
That's
like
how
that-
I
Mag,
would have tried to
I'm-
get up there.
I'm going to be honest. You'll get 20 feet up and fall down.
I can carry you, or you can hold on to me. But
It's also
it's
going
not.
to make a lot
I
of
don't
noise.
hate. I don't hate the idea. I just hate the idea of having to wait any longer because these idiots. I don't understand. Like literally, it could be the case that everything is just walled off, but they seem to be just I don't know, not wanting to listen.
They're undisciplined, ignorant vagrants. Not even worthy of the job position they have.
Or maybe
Look
they're
at
just
bugs that were
waiting.
Intelligent.
Yeah, maybe they're just waiting for us to die down here.
Doesn't help them.
I don't think they fucking care. They're happy to live their little lives up there and be out of the sun. That's probably
You
what
know-
they're doing.
You know what? I'm gonna do one last thing. I'm gonna go up to the elevator and I'm gonna cast thaumaturgy again on myself and scream up as loud as I can. You know what, mate? I really did fuck your sister.
I liked it.
Okay.
I don't knock her for trying, but
Now we wait.
you play the waiting game.
While
Wait, guys.
we're waiting, I want to look. Can I discern what these levers do? Do they do anything in the way of moving the elevator, or is it just like opening and closing doors and stuff?
You can certainly investigate it.
Let's see. I don't have disadvantage anymore.
Yay!
Woo.
Still
Ready for
rolled a
natural
3.
ones only.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Oh wow! Finally, okay.
Been holding on to it for like 3 sessions. God damn it.
No.
Okay, and there
The gods
it is,
are
guys.
cruel
There it
right
is.
now.
Like they're smooth knobs right here, man. Like what they do, who can
That's a
say?
lever.
That's a
That's a
shaft.
lever.
It's cold and hard, but what it do? I have no idea.
I'm gonna pull. No. I'm kidding.
Do it.
I mean,
Magrum
worst
try?
case, we go down a floor. I think.
Yes.
Well, the abomination's at the bottom. Killing it was the backup plan.
Can Magrum try to investigate the levers?
What are you going to be investigating differently?
If there are any ways to control the descent or ascent rate of this-
I'm pretty sure
Well-
these don't do anything. They're just here.
You can certainly, see if there's
It's usually
anything.
2 people, right?
Sorry.
Because
Magrum,
it's usually either like one gives a help action or like 2 people can do it.
I
Usually,
mean, but it
right
was
before
more
it's kind of
like-
weird.
Yeah, but it was more like a Kark did this on his own initiative. It wasn't like it was
Mhm.
weighted.
sure. I will pull a lever. Let's see what happens.
Oh god.
Which lever do you pull?
Pull the lever, crunk.
You were waiting for that.
Oh yeah.
Well, oh god, I feel like that's a very obvious reference. This lever.
Okay. The elevator brake is removed, and the chain
okay.
slackens, and the elevator begins to descend
Oh shit.
Like- Uncontrollably?
uncontrollably.
Oh, great.
So it increases faster and faster.
Is it possible to pull it again?
You could certainly do that. As you're pulling it, though, you feel like the brake is like you're pulling against gravity, and the elevator is very heavy. And Lokar, you're right there as well. So you can collectively try and pull this as the elevator is going faster and faster downwards. It's a question of do you go to the bottom or do you not? So it'll be a strength athletics to try and yank this brake into a brace position.
Right. I assume since we're multiple doing it, I'll get the help action. Because multiple people are pulling.
I mean, to a certain
Yes,
degree.
yes,
but,
yes.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Everyone jumps on it. Yeah. Megan's like, "Whoa, shit!"
That's a 24.
I don't do
24.
anything because I'm convinced the levers don't do anything.
What's this? Like,
I'll
everyone
just try, like, quickly, as I see this, pull it back with full strength.
Yeah, like you catch it just as the elevator descends to level 2. And as you do so, wait, where the hell did I put your tokens for this? Like, I didn't expect you to go this way. Oh shit. 1 second. Hold, please.
Oh my god.
Elevator music.
Copy. Oh, very good. Shit. One second. I'm doing it. I believe in myself. I give myself
We're
guidance.
doing it live.
Doing it live. Okay.
Everybody.
The elevator shudders, and you kind of brace your knees as it lurches to a halt. Now, the elevator isn't actually exactly level with the ground, so it is about a 5 feet drop into the shaft, so you're halfway into the middle, so it's like elevated a little bit up. But that is sufficient enough for you to see into the level 2, and you are met with the sight of piled upon piled bodies in various states of decomposure, destruction, visceration, and it's a very gruesome sight. And
Fucking hell, Mag.
with that, we will end today's session.